Yep. We're back for round 2. Sorry, you go first. I'll just hide here.
How are we going? Ready?
Yep. We're back, everyone. Sorry.
We got shut down because we were driving.
Sorry, you go first.
Is that what you reckon happened?
Yep. So we've learnt that we can't go live while driving because apparently that's a safety hazard. Yep. So we've learnt that we can't go live while driving because apparently that's a safety hazard. Yep. So we've learnt that we can't go live.
Lots of stuff. Now, one of the interesting things about this one is, if you have a horse, people ask often, like, how do you know if a horse is sore? And you can make them be really sore, and that's true, right? But you can also, if you've got a horse that is like this and is so hypersensitive to touch, wherever I touch, you can see all that spasming, you need magnesium, right? So, and I mean proper magnesium. I use a thing called Corsmag. It's a magnesium oxide powder. It is crude, it uptakes really well. It's cheap, you can get it at any stock feed here in Australia. And all it does, magnesium is a natural anti-spasmodic, so it stops cramping. Anyone who's had cramps, you have a magnesium bath or magnesium oil or whatever. Same thing here, right? Don't get a product that has magnesium plus this, plus that, plus other stuff, plus vitamin B, plus calming stuff. If you are spasming like this, you want something that just feeds the muscle and stops the muscle from cramping. The reason why you want to stop the muscle from cramping, obviously, we're just going to keep going through. Anyone feel free to ask questions while I'm doing this. And thanks, Nikki, for us being here. The reason why you want to stop muscles from cramping is because if you've got a muscle that's spasming, like I said, a muscle is never tight. It's never the muscle that's tight unless you're magnesium deficient. Usually it's the Golgi tendon organs that spasm. If you're like this, the muscle itself is tight. So the things that are going to happen is you're going to be restricted in range of motion, and so you're going to either tear a tendon or you're going to tear the muscle. Yeah, so we need the muscle to be soft. No amount of massaging is going to fix magnesium deficiency as well. We've got sore stuff here. I've done this long enough to be able to determine the difference between magnesium spasm and an actual sore muscle. So we've definitely got sore muscle stuff here. I'm going to definitely treat the whole horse, but we also absolutely need magnesium. So we're on board. How are we going? Are people coming back on?
People are coming back on.
Sorry guys, we got kicked off because we were driving. We broke a TikTok rule. They're good at breaking rules, like getting us for breaking rules, but they're not good at giving me my TikTok back.
So true.
Isn't it?
So true.
It's amazing how easily you can get kicked off. Anywho. So we're just going to go through this whole horse and systematically treat all the little muscles, like this is lower neck, bicep, pec. Now, like I said, I'm being very mindful that even though we've got the reaction and I'm treating everything, we also need to supplement. Yeah. So naturally, like we said, guys, let us know where you're from, where you're listening from. We'd like to know where we're reaching, who we're helping. We know from doing the video before that Ireland, Netherlands and UK, everyone have gone to bed. But hopefully now the States should be kicking in. Should be getting like afternoon, evening in the States. So if you're from the States, give us a yell or wherever you're from. If you have any questions about this horse or Nikki, or she had what's Ladybug's race name?
Lightwish.
Lightwish. If you check out Lightwish's win, and as I've said, I love it for a couple of reasons, because Nikki is one of my trainers that I work for, and also the owner Ken from Tarcoola Stud is also a stable that I work for. So it was kind of cool, and she won it like lightning. She was awesome. Sorry. Nikki's got a good horse.
Smokey, yes, sorry, we didn't even realise that that's what you were trying to say. Yes, Smokey did tell us, don't show yourself driving. He said, don't show the steering wheel. He said something that was a bit cryptic. But he was trying to tell us that we're going to get kicked off if we go live.
So it's a steering wheel. How can they know it's a steering wheel? Well, but the old TikTok doesn't know that it's me trying to get
your account back. Yeah, strange.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, mate. Well done. We're a bit slow in the uptake, obviously.
We're landing. Does this horse have purple mullet?
No, it's the white.
It's the lights?
Yeah.
Oh, she
Hey,
looks
Pop.
beautiful.
Hey,
You
Poppy.
get on there. He's Christian's live here.
Come on, Pop. Come
Poppy,
jump on over.
Poppy's the main worker.
All
Can
right.
I talk about what I've been doing?
No, you just be quiet.
You can talk about what you've been doing. What have you been doing?
Yeah.
I've been helping with greyhounds.
Oh,
How pop is it?
sorry.
Come here. Ruby. No,
You what?
I'll just put the race bag in.
Pop is it on my nose.
It's fine. We can't see. Poppy has popped his head. Poppy's popped his head on her nose. She's worried that you can see it. Anyway, this is Drew's going to want your beanie.
Is this a racehorse you're working on?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
My
is.
beanie.
What's its race name?
Ah, yeah, I love unicorns.
Brick. Oh,
Race name?
Wild and Free.
Wild and Free is this one.
Wild and free.
Wild and Free. Wild and Free. Isn't that like
Spirit.
Yeah, Wild and Free is also, I think in the States, it's one of the, I've forgotten which place it's, I thought it was one of the places in the States, a friend of mine, it's the, sort of the city's catch cry.
Wild and Free.
Or it's something like that. I've got it on my, they've got it on their number plate, I've got it on my fridge.
Ah,
They
so it's a
got me one.
state. Yeah,
It's a state,
okay.
It's a city or a state that has it.
If anyone's still watching from the US, is Wild and Free a state motto? And tell us where.
I think it's Wild and Free or something like that, or
Hey Brooke, hey Lexi, hey Christy Taylor. Hello, thanks for joining. This is Poppy with Christian, and Wild and Free is horsey name. Why do we have two separate names for when they're racing and when they're...
because you've got a registered name and then there's a pet name. Ah, Bobby, you're meant to be saving me.
That's quite funny.
Christian gets more live on TV. At least we'll, like I said, at least we'll have it. So they have the registered race name, but it's the same as any horse sport. You'll have the registered name, which will be some, if it's a dressage horse or a show horse, it'll be some crazy stupid name. And then you'll have the actual stable name.
Right.
Urals don't do that, they just keep their race name as their name. But here we've got pet name and race name. So for those who were here from the beginning, you're going to notice that already we've gotten quite loose. There's no longer the spasms that we started off with. There isn't the back because I haven't fixed the back yet. But I will back it off. The thing about having a therapist that knows what they're doing and a therapist that doesn't know what they're doing is that if you've got a magnesium deficiency in a horse, you will treat the horse, the muscle will fix up, but then it will come back within half an hour and be really sore again. That's usually another indicator of a magnesium or cramping issue. So you need magnesium. Like I said, I use Corsmag, which is magnesium oxide powder. There are plenty of other different magnesiums do different things. Magnesium oxide powder here in Australia is readily available at any stock feeds. It's cheap. It's like $20 for a kilo, for 20 kilos. And it's just very easy to use. You just put it in the food. What's going on, Drew?
Not much, just pressing buttons.
Pressing buttons. Right, so we're continuing with this live. The next stable we're at is going to be a trotter's stable. Or a harness racing stable, still on the Cranbourne track grounds, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Super. Hello, Equality Equine. Hey, Chris Simon. Hey, Macca.
Right, guys.
Sorry.
So just let us know again who you are, where you're from, all that sort of stuff. Seeing we've just jumped on, we kind of want to reintroduce ourselves, etc.
Any horses in this stable that are big names?
Eternal Flame.
Eternal Flame. There we go.
She's right there.
Hello. Doesn't she look docile and lovely?
She's gorgeous.
There you go.
And who's the little one? Who's Nikki's one that won the other day? What's her name? Race name?
Ladybug.
What's her race
Oh.
name?
Don't ask me.
Oh, we can't ask people to keep an eye out for Ladybug. Well, we can.
Oh.
Nicky Burke's last starter. That will be a interesting horse as well. It won so easy. While you're watching, any questions on what I'm doing or treatments or what muscle I'm looking at or why I'm looking at it, etc. The more interactive you guys get, the more fun it is. Otherwise, it becomes a little bit quiet and not much going on. Or if you want to know how big the zit on Poppy's nose was that she popped, she'd be happy to talk
It
about
was really big.
How hard do you push?
So I don't. I'm actually literally just touching the muscle. When I'm opening the fascia, or when I'm rolling it and I'm opening it, I'm actually fairly firm. But when I treat it, when I go like now, you could probably slide a sheet of paper under my fingers. It's like I'm really not putting any pressure on the muscle at all. It's energetic, right? So I'm actually just, I often talk about like the mobile phones, like, you know, it's as hard as you would touch the screen on your mobile phone. That's what how I'm touching it. So I'm not pushing, I'm just touching it.
There you go, Shell Sizzle. That's the answer for you. Prince Remy, I just joined. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Also, Prince Remy, there you go, Shell Sizzle. That's the answer for you. Prince Remy, I just joined. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Also, Prince Remy says,
Muscles, but every muscle is a receptor for the mechanism that I'm using to release it. So I don't follow the nerves, I follow the muscles, I look for the muscles, and then I use the muscle as a receptor for the nerves.
there you go. And Shell says, unreal. I don't even have a horse, but I watch all these videos.
How cool is that?
So good.
I love that. Yeah. So we're trying to actually make this normal. We're trying to make this normal. So you know that's the whole idea. So just in case you forgot, we're going to flip this over in a second. I've treated this side. I want you to look what this side looks like now, right? Yeah. So I've treated this side as opposed to. We're going to just. Hey Nick, how are you? As opposed to. As opposed to this. Yeah. Yep. So now we'll just do this side. How are you, mate? You well?
Not too bad. It's all right.
We need a masseuse. Hey?
You might be able to fix it.
Oh, you should get. Do you have an ultrasound machine?
I do.
Yeah. Too bad. Anyway, so there we go. So we're just gonna.
Yeah, they went really well.
Who was there?
Abby, Maggie, Gloria, and Jackman, Benny, and
Sunny T.
Zoe, Sunny T. Gloria bet Maggie. Made her bleed. Sorry.
It's all right. I apologise. This is why we're going live. Anyway, so we're just going to systematically go through this and trip it all out. Same as the other side, but like I said earlier on, this is a horse that has a magnesium deficiency. Means that it's cramping. Means that when I treat the muscles, they will relax. But in about an hour or so, it'll come back and it'll be spasming again. The actual the muscles will be fine. It's just the actual they will have released. They will just be a bit crampy and spasming again. So we want to help that with herbs or minerals. Anywho. Cool.
She was waiting for Annie Poppy.
Any questions?
best magnesium supplement from Deco Pony.
I like Cosmag. Oh, here it's called Cosmag. It's a magnesium oxide powder. Like I said, it is crude. It takes up crude. It's crude, but it takes up well. So they use it well and it stops cramping very easily. You can do other stuff, I'm sure. I know people use Epsom salts. I'm not a fan. It just gives them diarrhea. I'm not a, you know, I would prefer magnesium oxide to anything like that. Yeah. Now this one trialled the other day. Did it do all right?
Yep,
Well
she
done.
went really well.
She went really well, but you know, we just got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Oh. This is a bit quieter than next door.
Oh, because everyone's
Oh,
finished.
'cause everyone's
It's
gone.
that-
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that time.
They're
Yeah.
not finished next door.
Oh yeah, no, they had
Yes.
just as we finished. So this is my regular day, right? So I usually start I had to pick up Drew in the dark. I usually leave home about 5:30 in the morning, get home about 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night. That's usually the way it goes. And this is what I do all day, every day. When we're not doing
This.
this social media stuff. Anyway. So, medial glute, biceps femoris, semimembranosus, caudal biceps femoris. Yeah, that's the kicky one. That one they will actually try to hurt you. She's also tied through the whole pelvis. Most of that, like I said, most of that is just spasming, as in cramping, but we'll fix it all up anyway. Right, and as we said, if anyone's into harness racing or anything like that, next stable is a harness stable. So tell your friends.
Share the live. Thanks for sharing, Shell Sizzle.
Uh,
I'm assuming that's a Chelsea. Chel Sizzle. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Yes, it is. Thanks, Chelsea. Hi, Wendy. Thank you for helping horses. I've been watching you for
we asked
3
Nikki
years.
if we could film. We've been doing live. It's got like about 20,000 likes so far. So they're just people asking questions about what to look for, how to look for it. Do you have an ultrasound? You know those little. Oh, have you used that on your back? Should give it a crack. Oh, shockwave would hurt more. I mean, on your own back, you could try shockwaving it. Yeah,
Very effective.
Turn it up.
only hurts for a bit.
Right on it's easier.
Hey?
Right on it's easier. I was trying my sacrum.
Oh, really?
With the gym. Not a gym.
That's good.
It's not coming.
When did you do it?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit. Now, very good try shockwave. I'd give the ultrasound a crack. They go pretty well. Less painful. Oh, drugs are good. Shit. Load up so you can't feel your face, you'll be fine.
Chelsea wants to know, do you treat people and are you going to help that guy with a sore back?
No. We'll shockwave him.
Shockwave him. What trainer does she belong to?
Yeah, one sec, we'll just wait for this. Is this mixed?
No, this is Nikki's.
Oh, Nikki Burke. So it's Nikki Burke, but Nikki Burke's in Kent's stable. But this is Nikki Burke's.
Caitlin says, I always find your bodywork so satisfying to watch. Or
Oh, how
bodywork.
cool. So
yeah.
you know what's really interesting is I occasionally do the ones to music and don't talk. So that's the difference, right? I don't know if you've been watching while I've been going and it looks like I do nothing. That's the difference. So she's going to be able to use that now. So I was doing just videoing me just treating and just putting some really chilled music over it, because a lot of people just like to watch it and listen to music. The amount of messages that even though not many people watch those videos, the amount of times I have people say that, if they've got anxiety or something like that, they just put those on and just actually watch them. I'm like, how cool is that? That just watching someone treat a horse and like having chilled music actually just settles your brain down. It's just amazing. I still keep learning the different applications to what I know. If it is helping people chill out, then that's awesome. If it is educating people about horses, that's cool too. Like we're still working out our parameters and stuff. And Drew here is helping me do that. Drew keeps going, I got an idea. Let's do this. Let's go live for half a day.
Can't eat one hand.
And here we are. All right. So we're just about done with this one. Live and free, was it? Hang
Yeah.
on. What's it say?
Wild and free.
Wild and free. Oh. Right, wild and free.
As you can see, she's really wild.
Yeah. Should be fine. Oh, good. I'm going to try to remove this chestnut. I don't feel it. Bring her over this way. Come in closer. These are chestnuts. So I don't know if you know. I bet you're going to have to point at this one.
Yep, got it.
Not that one. This
Yep.
one.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Watch out, she doesn't bite you. These are chestnuts.
Hang on, let me go over the other side.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Apparently they used to be thumbs, so it's this part of the horse. So that's
Really?
So that's the wrist. This is these. They're the feet. This used to be a thumb. And so what you can do, I don't know if it's going to come. We usually try to remove them. No, I don't want to push it. Someone's obviously tried to remove bits of it. But now people are going to say just soak them in oil, do a few different things. It doesn't want to come off this one. Anyway, but they just come off in bits.
Wow.
Yeah. So you probably just soak those because they're a little bit hard. I just wanted to show you it. Usually they come off pretty easy. Horribly, dogs love eating them.
Ugh.
Gross.
They do. Dogs will find that. Dogs hunt them down. Whenever you remove them, dogs absolutely go nuts over them. Sorry, Bob.
Some horses don't have them though, or
All horses have
they do.
Some of them just grow longer than.
Yeah. So we're at that, after I've treated, we're at that state with her. If you noticed when we first started, she was quite bitey. Now she's in that more parasympathetic state. Now, we haven't had yawning, licking, well, we'll have licking and chewing, but again, we can have a conversation about releases. I'm not a big person for releases being hanging my hat on a treatment based on releases. A lot of people are. I don't. I think it's. I don't think it's direct enough. I don't think if this one's licking and chewing, I don't know what part of my whole treatment that came from. Anyway. Oh, she's done it back. She's barefoot.
Is there anything you can do to help stifle injuries?
Yeah, stifle injury. You know what? Time so it heals, and then work. Like if you've got locking stifle, the best thing for it is work. There are definitely muscles that attach into the back of the stifle, like the caudal part of the biceps femoris is definitely one that you want to treat. You want to make sure that your hamstrings are nice and loose because they all feed into the back. So yeah, that's definitely a thing that you can do. But again, rehab is not. You'd be dealing with either a physio, a vet, or someone like me, but I don't know. Mostly work, but you got to let it heal. It depends on what the stifle injury is, and being clear on what the stifle injury is.
Johanna says it's 3:30 a.m. now in Finland, but I have to keep watching.
Oh my God!
I was in surgery, so I am
Oh, no.
sick at home. Sick note.
Oh no!
I'm waiting for the trotters.
Oh, are you? Yeah, they'll be soon. We're just about to finish with this one. In fact, we are finished. We'll whack a rug on, and then we'll write some notes and go to the trotters. Cool. This one's done. So, actually, are we still?
Yep.
So again, now through to this side, and you can see, in comparison to what she was, we don't have any, well, we almost don't have any biting, and everything's gone nice and soft now, right? So when we started, she was jumping around, buckling, doing all that, and now we've got absolutely nothing. So she should go a lot better. We're definitely putting her on magnesium, and she'll probably run in about 2 weeks, or retrial or run.
Yeah.
Yeah, run in about 2 weeks. Anyway, there you go. So she's done.
Amazing.
That's Drew.
No worries. Thank you.
Um,
Thanks, Poppy.
No
Back to
worries.
the bundle. Yep, see? Someone found it. Told you.
Oh,
That'll work.
don't want to give Auntie Poppy and Mummy kisses now.
Thanks, Caitlin. Prince Remy says, how about a sensitive left angle due to an old injury?
Left ankle.
Yeah, sensitive left angle. Ankle.
For a person or a...
I think Prince Remy's talking about horses.
You know what, if you've got things like a joint thing or anything like that, you'd be looking at joint supplements as well as making sure that you ice or do anything like that. I'd be looking at things like Rapigel, ice, or maybe even a joint supplement of some sort. Yeah,
Super.
super.
Thank you, thank you. Does we close that again? Hi, puppies. Are they all family? Obviously.
Yes, Dad, Mum, 2 babies.
Wow. Are your ears inside out?
Oh, she's eating a part of the chest.
That's pretty yummy.
Yeah. So,
So we're off. I probably won't see you for a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where are you off to?
off to. If you need her looked at, I can do something on next Friday.
She's racing at Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Did you want to look at before that or after?
When could you look at her?
I'll look at her.
You look at her Monday. Sunday.
Chelsea, no, Christian doesn't have his own horses, but his wife Pucci does. And he has hundreds of adopted horses that he sees every week.
Let's have a quick look at her now just to make sure there isn't anything dodgy. If that's okay.
Yep.
We're just going to have another look at something else.
Sure.
But what we can do is, I'll come on Friday, because I'm doing Sunday anyway, taking back to have they been dodgy?
Yeah, she's had bad knees all along.
Yeah, right.
That's sleep. She's back up.
So I'm just going to...
So sorry to ask again, but what's the supplement gel topical you recommended?
The gel?
The gel?
Yeah, it's called Rapigel.
Rappy gel,
It's
Prince.
just a mentholated gel. Just a mentholated gel. It's sort of like DP. You can use Voltaren as well, but I like people use Rapigel here. It's called Rapigel. I'm sure you could get it all around the world. People use it here. Old people use it for arthritis on their hands as well, even though it is a horse or an animal thing. But it's great for any arthritic issues.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, hey, it's Rachel back on my other account. I just took half an hour to send some emails and notify TikTok about your problems with your other account. I hope you get it back. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Yeah, if that works, we will let you know and thank you profusely. Prince, you're in San Diego.
Oh wow, here we go. Let's see.
Oh, what kind of horse is that? It's got very
sausage
short
horse.
legs. Sausage horse.
Cool. Light wish this is. Ladybug light wish.
Light wish.
Keep an eye on this one. For those mad punters. Actually, let's pull it over here. Come over here, Poppy, so Drew can actually.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Yep. Just gonna roll me in.
Ah, see it? It's funny.
Lady.
Hey! Ah. Poppy, you're meant to be saving me.
I tried.
What do we say about chestnuts, Drew?
Yep.
Crazy rangers.
Crazy
Ah,
rangers.
Crazy bitches.
Crazy bitches.
The red girls are the worst.
Yeah.
No!
Hey. Right, Poppy, come on, you're a professional. You should be just holding this still. It's your job to make sure that everyone's okay, including yourself. So she's just a little bit sore in the rear. Everywhere else is fine. They're going to trot her up, see how her knees are, which are these things here. In Australia, we call these knees. I know it's probably really your wrist, but we're just checking her knees.
Oh my god.
Ah, don't. Ah,
No!
stop it.
Deco Pony. I'm a redhead. It's no fun being so sensitive. Chestnuts are misunderstood.
We know.
Mandy, yes, she is a little bit sore, but Christian will fix that, I assume. Let's all stay tuned.
Yeah, absolutely we will. I know, at about right now you think that the screen is frozen. Good. Hasn't.
Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa. Poppy, be serious. Don't get good help in race stables anymore. You used to be able to get like really good professionals now. He's probably helping better.
Yeah, probably.
Do you?
Just feed the lead through to him.
Yeah,
he can-
He probably will.
Probably would. Take her for a run.
You hold her, she's your girlfriend. No, she's Beverly. Grandpa.
This is also why when I do the TikToks, I do each little muscle, because when you see it and I don't explain it, it kind of happens really quickly, and it also doesn't look like I'm doing anything unless I point it out, right? So, Alright, do you want to-
Lynn, yes, we do need to clone Christian. If you know anyone who has actually mastered the cloning technology,
Like cooking up.
sure you could make a lot of money.
3D print another one.
Yeah.
Side-eye.
Shark Bean, yes, you and me both. So many humans do.
What's
But
that?
trust me, I've tried. He doesn't do it.
What, people?
Yeah. She said, they said, honestly, I need this treatment on myself. I'm a
Yeah,
sore
I know.
horse.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
And Mick.
Diane, thanks, Diane. Thanks for watching. Christian, I want you to come to the USA. I've never seen anyone so successful.
Yeah, how cool, eh?
So
I
nice.
definitely am coming to the States. That is an absolute certainty. I don't care if I have to go to the States and do like a circuit of like present. Like I don't know what we have Equitana here. I don't know if I have to go over there and present at whatever your big fairs are. Like if you guys, I don't know, do you have a big horsey fair thing where you could just do a presentation? Even if I have to come over and do that at a few places, I'm absolutely up for that. So that's probably how it's going to start, I would expect.
Anyone in the US, what is the biggest horse shows, fairs
Horse fair
there,
in-
over there? Any national ones that are
Industry.
massive? Trudy says, Christian taught my friend Michelle, and she moved to Kentucky.
Michelle, yes. Michelle Steinman, Michael Gibbs. Yeah, I did. So I taught two people, Cara down here and Michelle, who's gone to the States. Michelle's awesome. Haven't heard from them for a long time. Michael had a birthday recently. I think it's like Live Free or Die is it's where Michelle was from. She gave me the number plate. And it
Sounds
had
like
Christine as the
Texas.
number plate and Live Free or Die on the...
Yeah.
So yes, I did teach Michelle. I taught two people. I taught a whole bunch of people little stuff, but I gave her the whole everything, which was really cool because I learned how to articulate what I was teaching or what I was showing.
What do you think of acupuncture?
Love it. Love acupuncture. As I said earlier today, I think that in this industry or any animal industry, I think there's a distinct lack of people doing acupuncture. I don't have the time nor the inclination to do it, but I love it. I love it for myself. I love it for other people, and I love it for animals. I wish there were more people that would do it. Now, when's she running? Next Wednesday.
Yes.
She's running next Wednesday. You'd be crazy not to watch this horse run next Wednesday. Just a little tip. And I know Drew and my tips are really shit. But if you want to see something that's as close to a sure thing as possible.
Where's the Prince Remy's, I think, essentially saying you don't need to learn acupuncture. Where you're putting your fingers on the pressure points, you just stick needles in. Sounds simple.
Cool.
Sounds simple.
I just became.
So what's the race
I
name?
became-
What's the race name of this
It's on the
one?
door.
Oh, it's on the door.
Other side.
Light wish.
Light Wish. There you go. Next when? Next.
Acupuncture, it's a point. I'm sure I'd make an absolute mess of it. I'm good at what I do, but I don't know about sticking needles where my fingers are.
Where is she racing at? Mandy would like to know.
Where's Wednesday usually? Oh, it should be Sandown.
Sandown.
Sandown in Australia.
Light
Melbourne,
Wish.
Australia.
Lovely name. It is a lovely name, isn't it?
Her pet name's even better, Ladybug.
Ladybug.
She's not much of a ladybug though.
Pretty,
Don't laugh, Nick.
pretty bitey for a ladybug.
Pretty bitey.
She's not.
Yeah,
I think it's because we're interrupting the sleep too.
Yeah.
of course.
Maybe.
No worries, Mandy. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
And
right.
she's got red hair.
Very good.
And she has red hair.
He's got red hair. For
Yeah.
those, like we said, you know, who was it that said, someone said, it's not easy being a
A redhead.
sensitive redhead. No. Anyway. So that's that. We just wanted to make sure. Mostly in the bum, hand fins, all that sort of stuff
Yeah.
over in the rear end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you this.
Hi.
More puppies. More puppies.
That's nice. I'll give you your on Friday, like this Friday next week.
At Chippy.
Right, Trudy, they are beautiful stables. Very clean, very pretty. Are we allowed to show them?
Yes.
Not giving away insider information or anything.
Very proud of the stable.
Yeah. It is one fancy stable. Hello, beautiful. Hello. Hello.
Oh, kids, Olive, stop it.
Hello. How's your pole?
Right.
How's your pole? You alright?
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Right.
Should I get my phone and
Yes.
leave?
Yep. Let's get. You
Super.
can just go for a wander.
Super.
Or
wanna
can
take
you
that?
flick it over to?
I don't know that you can turn it round.
Oh,
I don't know that there's any way to do it. I was hoping we could, but... Oh, yeah, there you
camera
go.
flip.
There you go. Hello.
Right. Ooh. Hello. Yep. We're good. All right. I can see what you're writing now. She wants more message. More massage. I reckon. There's never the poll. Yeah. Hi, Diane. All right. We got some people anyway. Right. So we're just about to go to a trotter stable, harness place. See ya.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Mwah. See you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll give
Happy
you a yell
travels.
that Friday.
Yep.
I'll see you before I go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Right, so we're just leaving Mick Kent and Nicky Burke's stable. Whatever. No, it's never the pole. I can see some things now. It's hard doing this when you're on the other side and you can't see what people are writing. Cutie, she is a cutie, isn't she? So, I mean, the stables here are amazing. The Cranbourne Racecourse is really cool. I want to talk more about Michelle Steinman as well. Yeah, so Michelle is in the States. She's out in Kentucky. She is, hang on, what time of day is it here? It's got to be like 11 o'clock almost.
Now?
Almost 11 o'clock.
Yep, 10:56.
10:56 in the morning on Wednesday. Oh, someone's given me likes. Is that what the hearts are up the side?
Yep.
Yeah, so yes, 10:56 on a Wednesday. We've had breakfast. We're about to go to a trotter place. We're just leaving. The horse that we just looked at, they're just going to trot up, and the vet is here to trot up and have a look at. I guess, can you grab those?
And so
What a guy,
those.
thank you. All right, so this is my phone anyway. Right, so they're just going to check her knees, trot her up, make sure she's right. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Thank you.
See you later. Anyway, that's about it. So off to Scott Ewan, and we'll take it from there. Thanks, Nick. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Anyway, oh, we've got a section missing. Go through there. That's easy. Joined. Who else? Oh, Ellie. Oh my God, I love you. Thanks, Ellie. That's really kind of you. Anyway, oh. Say, Joe, you're still loitering. What are you doing? Go home. Oh, okay. Go to races. All right. Yeah, good. See you, mate. All right. So anyway, I love that you're doing these lives. I know. How cool is this? This is really weird. Invite. Oh, is that?
That's just an offer.
Oh, yeah, right.
You just ignore it.
Cool. All right, we're going to have to try to do this without getting shut down. Are we
Yeah.
going to try?
Yeah.
Right.
Look out the. Yeah, I don't know what we do.
I don't know what we do either.
Just look at your face.
Look, I don't know. Maybe we're going to try it. We're going to try do this. I hope we don't actually. Anyway, we're not saying anything. We're just walking to.
Yeah, just walking to the next.
We're just walking to the next one. What have we got? Be safe this time. We're not saying that. Just show him who. Just show who. It'd be so good if you could teach a few more people. I'm definitely going to teach a few more. Oh my God! Look at the light. Look at the likes going off, guys. Thank you. I love the likes. What is it? Drew reckons if you hit likes or hit shares, etc., more people will see this, and more people who might need to see me treating horses, helping them, educating, helping other people. So anyway, old mate, Smokey. Who's old mate? Show
He's
old mate.
saying put the camera on me while you
Yeah.
walking. Or do
Oh,
you
there you
want
go.
me to- do
No,
you
you're
want me to
definitely
walk
walking. No, here you go. You're walking.
the- Yeah. Hi.
You're
Hi everyone.
walking.
Gross.
Don't.
Just walking to the.
Walk into the next place.
Walking to
really
the next
slowly.
place.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing.
If we stumble while we're walking, then
Here's my hands. They're not holding.
Don't say that word.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be so good if you could teach a few more people. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, that's what the intention is. That's why we're trying to do this, and that's why I'm writing the course. Definitely going to help as many people as possible, teach as many as possible as well.
Thanks, Neil. Hey, Neil Sutton followed the live creator. Thank you.
So that's cool. We've gone very docile now. It's like
Yeah.
it must be like the mid-morning quiet time.
And also, they don't want to look at me.
Yeah, they do want to look at
No,
you. They
they
have
wanna
to look at you.
I can't tell. I can't tell. I can't massage anything.
Well,
More taps you get on. The more taps you get on For You pages. Right. Yeah. So the more.
oh, is
more
that what it
likes.
is?
You're doing an amazing job, Christian. Says Trudy.
Thank you, Trudy.
Everyone's hitting that like. Thank you. Thanks. That's why all the kids say, hit the like button. Hit the likes.
Yeah.
Walking so fast.
You're walking about 54 kilometres an hour, Drew.
Yeah.
What a guy is. Oh, yeah, you can't see that anything's moving the way you got it. It's actually,
Good.
yeah.
Just look at the Languedoc F1 logo.
Hey, yeah.
That's good.
All right, guys. So, we're going off to a trotter barn. We're like not even a minute away. They had a bad day.
Yeah, that's not good.
We're just about there. Anyway. So, any questions from anyone? What do we need? We need some questions. We need some comments.
Nico Minsa says, I've learned so much from your videos and thank you.
Oh, very welcome, mate.
Smokey says, they say if you're not tapping, you're slacking. Alright, well,
Yeah. Anyway,
I like those earrings, thanks. These are custom made by a lovely lady on IG. And I can't think of her name now, but can you explain what you're doing with your hands? When he's treating? Yes.
God, Drew could almost explain it, but I am rolling open the fascia with my hands when I'm rolling it, and I am tripping out the Golgi tendon organ. I'm tripping out using the muscle as a sensor to trip out the Golgi tendon organs, which are a little organ that goes into spasm and sort of go a little bit unconscious. They don't know that they're doing it. So that's what I'm doing. Basically, I'm try to find any restricted fascia and open it up, and then I try to find muscles that are in spasm and I release them. It's really osteopathic in a lot of ways, or very similar principles to osteopathy, bone therapy, etc. But that's what I'm doing. So when you see me checking, I'm actually not just checking, I'm already treating. So it makes it look even more magical when I go to the treating bit and it looks like it all disappeared within a millisecond. Which it does. I mean, whoever's been watching today will see how quickly it trips out. Anyway, Other things while we're driving between, well, I mean, other things are, please share this, if you're on this new one, please share it with anyone you might think is on the old one. Also share it with people who you would like to help or who have problems with their horses who may find this interesting. The other one is share it with people who just might find horse stuff interesting, I reckon. So anyway, please share this. Like as Drew said, again, I'm telling you to hit the likes, etc., etc. But it'd be really helpful. The more For You pages we can get on and show this sort of stuff to, and make this normal and help educate people within, soft tissue therapies in the horse and animal world, the better. I may even, I'm going to speak to the Werribee Zoo again. I may even try to post the rhinoceros or something. Ooh. Stop at the yellow sensor. Yeah, there we go.
Can you feel the release as it's happening?
I can feel what the nerves do, and I can feel the muscle release. Absolutely, I can. Like I said, it's it's really subtle, but I've been doing this long enough and often enough that I can feel as soon as it releases.
Any ideas of how to get through? Oh, so this one, home of the custom cattle tag. I've seen your last two comments, but I may have missed the first one. Can you give us more context? You've said he carries on a treat and has become dangerous. Any ideas of how to get through this? He has to be sedated to have feet done.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if there was a starting question with some more context, but if you can, if we may have missed it, so sorry. If you can let us know what animal you're talking about, or maybe it's a family member. How long did it take you to learn, Chris?
Still learning. I would say because I didn't have any teachers or any course or really anything to go by, I would say that it took me a good 10 to 15 years to become really good at this. So I'd say 10 to 15 years. But you know what? As I said, I reckon even if I look at myself today, I reckon in 6 months, how I do things will be different. So I'm always learning. I'm always changing. I love new things. I always look at. Twitchy sent me a thing on a different type of therapy. I like looking at different types of therapies. I like looking at what other people are up to if I can. But anyway, yeah. I'd say 15 years of myself.
I have a 21-year-old TB.
Thoroughbred?
Yep, he has been cleared for Cushing's.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So this is the one who kicks up a treat and has to be sedated to get his feet done.
Right. I would say get a therapist out. I don't. Cushing's wouldn't make them like that. Usually gut stuff or pain makes them like that. If you get the feet done, the joints could be really horrible. There's a good chance that it's joints. Pain makes them like that. If you get the feet done, the joints could be really horrible. There's a good chance that it's joints.
All right, we're back to normal. There we go.
No, that was a fast walk.
Live has paused. Are we back now? We should be back now, everyone. Sorry about that. We were just parking our legs.
Parking what?
Parking our legs.
Parking our legs.
Uh-huh.
There you go, guys. You do everything, mate.
You wash it down, mate?
Huh?
I think you wash it down, I'll do it.
Yeah. All right. How did you feel? Hello.
Good, how are you?
Is it okay if we film?
Sure, hi.
Hi, I'm cameraman.
It's on live. This is Drew.
It's on live.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
live.
great.
Sorry. Right, so we're at Scott Ewan. Bulletproof Boy obviously is their big horse. Who does a lot of winning. Are we looking at him today? No, we're not looking at him.
He's just coming out the paddock. She has a bit of a headache.
Oh, really? I don't want to be touched around the ears.
Ah,
And that's not like
it's not the pole. It's never the pole.
Yeah.
this one was really bad.
You want to look around C1, C2, I reckon.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, C3, excellent.
C3.
And TMJ. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Go first?
Yes. Thank you.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm getting in everyone's way. It's my first day as cameramanning, so you just push me out of the way.
Yeah, just tell him where to go, when to go.
She's been very touchy since like.
Yeah, right. So, oh, what a surprise, right? So, touchy around the ears. Yeah, so often people, this is a classic, so this is live so you can see. This is classic. That's right. When people say touchy around the ears or it's a pole or they're funny around the head, you can see it is not the pole on her. She's definitely not sore there. This is TMJ right here. That's this one, right? You can see as soon as I touch that, she's sore there. And we're also sore around C3 more. Hyoid is absolutely fine. So I'm going to say that it's a TMJ mostly, so we'll work on that. But this is like if you got a horse with a bit and it's trying to get off the bit, then it's going to be this. Hi Scott, how you going? How's your holiday? Sorry, but my accent didn't come back. Had to come back.
I got get money.
But I know, right? Anyway, good. What's her name? Blaze. You know what happens? You go to stables because they know the horses, and I see like 100 horses. They're like, "How do you not know that bay horse is Blaze?"
I know her. Come on.
Seriously. Anyway.
She's been on your stories before.
Hey?
She's been on one of your stories.
Oh yeah. There you go.
She's a special case.
Are we looking at going over having a look at yours too? So there's nothing else going on here. Lower neck. Tell me about your trip. Tell me about your trip.
Oh,
Best bit?
Oh, this is the best. Like, it was just so good. You just dump your bags to get on the cruise ship and over to the islands and have a look around the
Was
islands.
your daughter
And
on
then
the
see
ship as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
and got
cool.
to see her production shows at that.
Good.
That's awesome. Unbelievable.
So good.
What a life.
I know, huh? Amazing life. Just interrupt Drew with you.
Sandra would like to know the best way to release pressure in pool/jaw/head area.
We're about to see. So, I'm going to go to, I'll get to this part, but if you keep watching, we're going to get to this bit. This is like the TMJ, so that's the skull, that's the jaw. So it's the TMJ, temporomandibular joint. This is like where her main problem is, right? So we're going to get to that, and I'll show you exactly how I do it. I just want to get all the other stuff first.
Custom cattle tag says Blaze without a blaze. Lol.
Blaze in heaven.
Ah.
That's her name.
Right.
Blazing heaven. Spot without a spot.
Yep. She has very kind eyes. Yes, she does. Doesn't she?
Yeah, she's a sweetie.
She knows you help her, that's why. She knows you help her, that's why.
Is she not usually nice?
No, she's lovely, but she's really grateful for you.
So usually it's C2, right? That's C1, C2 is about here. This one is C3. For some reason, it's a little lower down. Now this could be from pulling back or like, I don't know what, it's sort of like she's grabbed something and like pulled back or something. So, how you going? Drew looks tired. We broke Drew.
First, I think this is the longest I've held the camera.
How are your shoulders?
Yeah, a little bit sore, but it's okay. It's good fun.
All right, So I'm going to go for this one. So what you're going to, if you look at your own horse, what you're going to find is the muscles go like this. They fan out like this, right? And so when you get up close, you'll, like I said, that's the skull. The jaw is here. This is a little gap here between where it actually opens and closes. Right in that sweet spot there, you'll feel like little ropey bands. When I check on her, you can see that they're sore. So that was being pretty brutal. So what I do is I will roll on each one of them that I feel is like a little band. I'll roll over it and I'll apply pressure with my finger into the back of it. So I'm literally getting every little muscle here and then stretching it, like I'm actually putting it in traction. And so what happens when I do, now obviously be mindful because it's a really tender spot, but when I do it, what I'm doing is because I'm putting the muscle in traction, that same little mechanism that trips out is getting, basically is checking itself and tripping out right now. So, good girl. So this is a hypersensitive spot, so don't be too brutal. I mean, I'm doing it with a lot of feel. So all I'm doing is rolling through those little bits, right? Now you can even just massage it, so it's going to be fine, and massage through the muscle. But again, I'll do my version that I know works straight away. And then she'll be fine through that. You can see it's already back up. You can see her eyes as well. So we're going to do that both sides. So I'm just going to make sure that I do her withers, her neck, C2, and her jaw. I like that we're doing this with the stuff going on. It's awesome. Now these guys went away on holiday, so I keep on wanting to know how the whole thing.
Yeah,
Where was your favourite place?
Waikiki, Honolulu.
Honolulu. Nice.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say the bar.
The bar. Yeah. The bar and the pool.
Well, actually, it was only hot for a couple of days.
Oh, really?
And the rest of like all this
What was Honolulu like?
that was warm.
Yeah.
More humid, wasn't hot, it was just humid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, like early 30s or what? What age?
26.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're coming out of their winter, so
Yeah.
I think but it's always nice there all year round.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
How long will the tension release adjustment last? Will the same spot keep getting sore and tight?
No, it's
No.
fixed. It is fixed unless she re-injures, right? So again, right there, yeah? That's where her spot is. It could be any one of those muscles that go through here. I'm going to fix the rest of the neck first and then come to that. I don't want to. So it's fixed. It does not come back.
Is that like a major headache?
Yes, it will be. Because it's such pressure in the jaw, right?
Because I
That's
just
serious.
noticed that temperament was different. Like,
Yeah.
like when I got back.
And you know, when you got stuff around your face,
Yeah.
like if she's got soreness
Yeah.
like all around her face, you kind of just need to be left alone, especially when you guys are trying to put.
Out of sorts.
Yeah,
And I
she-
could just tell she was.
Yeah. Now you saw the brands on the shoulders of the thoroughbreds. That's where they brand the standard breds. Yeah. And now I have no idea what that means.
Taz a tay.
I don't know. How are we going with battery and stuff on that?
Then charge.
I can't see your battery. Oh, don't think that's up. No.
Who's that?
This is Bullet. He's come in last night.
Yeah, right.
He just came from the paddock yesterday.
Cool. His coat looks amazing.
He hadn't had a meeting.
Good. Thanks, Aaron. Thank you, everyone liking the live.
What are you saying?
I got 4. Sorry.
Oh, you fucking swore. What the fuck? Seriously, we're not allowed to fucking swear on these things. I mean,
TikTok's fine.
A lot of editing going on.
no, it's live. There's no editing.
There's
If
no
you do it
editing.
Live like this, what you notice is once you've said it, it disappears, so you don't have to worry about it in the future. So people can't keep replaying it. Hey,
That's no good. I've got the nice guy reputation. It's not going to happen.
oh, it's all right. You'll still have it. It's fine. So nothing through serratus, nothing through cervical trapezius or rhomboid. We got that little bit in C3 with C2, C3, which I'm just about to fix up. So I'm just tripping. So you saw me rolling. That means I'm opening the fascia, and then you see me touching it, and it means I'm tripping it out. When I touch it and trip it out, that's when we start getting that hazy face.
It was out of character. You just know when it's right.
So that's already gone.
Leave them alone.
And then we look for that. Oh, yes.
There we go.
Do you want to do your one next so we get you out of the way? So I'm being firm but fair, right? So I'm not being nasty. And they really are tiny. So if you're feeling around here, firstly understand they're sensitive. Right next to the, it's right in here. Do it to yourself. Like if you feel up in there, it's pretty tender, right?
I'm feeling.
You're feeling.
Yeah.
So be mindful, be kind if you're going to do this. And in that little spot, there's about 3 different places that I'm treating for. Good cutie. How cool is this?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I hope you guys are all appreciating this stuff. This is the awesome bit, right?
Ah, much better.
So if you hear that people are saying they're funny around the ears, this is close enough to the ears to be a problem. How are we going?
Someone's just posted your website in the comments. This
Oh
is.
wow, that's cool. Well done.
Thank you for that. Jesus saves AU. Hello, puppy.
Sorry, what's that?
Hi, puppy. Langadirect1.com. This is Christian's website. He wanted everyone's feedback. How many years experience?
25.
25.
Cool. She's good.
Done. Another one
Nice,
done
nice.
and dusted.
Notes and then
Notes. We've come to the administration portion of the TED Talk, people. This is where we ask you to applaud gently by tapping your screen until little pink hearts float up, which we call applause. Now, we're not asking for likes, we're asking for tapping applause.
yeah.
Tapping applause while Christian does his paperwork. Where are you guys from? We are from
Melbourne,
Melbourne, Australia. Chloe, thank you for asking. And we're currently out in a suburb or a city called Cranbourne.
Cranbourne Race Course.
What stable are you working at now?
Right now, we're at Scott Ewan, so you can show them.
Does it
They
say?
will say Scott Ewan, like that one, a driver,
Does it?
Scott
Ah,
Ewan,
right, there we go.
yeah.
This is the stable we're at, everyone. And Bulletproof is apparently, or Bulletproof Boy is
He was just here.
one of their very successful horses.
Yep.
I binge watch your videos, says Angeli. Love what you do. Thanks. Kimberly followed. Chloe, oh yeah, I know where you are. Yep. Cranbourne.
Yes.
Cranbourne. Beautiful place. It's gonna guess Australia. I'm in the USA. Thanks.
Oh, where?
The
You
Snow
live
White
in
Man.
where?
Whereabouts in the US are you? The Snow White Mama. Whereabouts? Thank you for the applause. We're starting a new thing. We're calling likes applause, so we don't have to ask you for likes. We're just asking for finger applause. Finger applause.
All right, we're going to have another look at it.
All right, who's next?
How far off are we?
Green Beans, hey, Canada. How are you guys? Nova Scotia, Canada. Ronus. Ontario, Canada. Well, Canada's just... Canada's just three...
Share it to all your Canadian friends.
Share it to all you Canadians. From Metropolis, IL. Is that Illinois? I'll have murdered this. USA here, South Dakota. Thanks, Amanda. Tammy's in Michigan. Alright. I'm going to get as close as I can here, but I don't want to interrupt the two important men.
Is it? Sure. Do you use Maggie? Do you use that Korsberg stuff or is that Maggie? So Maggie doesn't have enough magnesium for it. It's like good for, or you can use the Maggie for all the other stuff. Korsberg is like really cheap. It's sort of like 20 bucks a kilo. It'll stop this crampy stuff that Maggie won't do. But Maggie is good for like temperament, like for settling that. But I would also just give like 20 grams, just a small scoop of like this magnesium oxide Korsberg powder. I will scribble it down for you for sure. And that'll stop this sort of crampy stuff.
Yeah.
Look how sweet she is.
She's just annoyed because her head wasn't on camera. There we go.
So she just, but the other thing is because everything's so damp at the moment, they're pulling with their fronts rather than trying to push off with their rears, so they're starting to really dig.
Yep.
So it's not, it doesn't surprise me that her front is, she was front disappointed a little bit.
Yep.
I was at Joe Pace and Dean Braun's place the other day, and everyone was front. Yeah, so they're all doing that. Now she's sensitive up near the ears because the brain, not that.
Thanks, Ronus, and no problem. It was a lucky guess from me. Thanks for sharing, Snow White Mama. That's okay. Getting to see other facets in the world.
Come on, Canada.
Dees, we'll address your question in a second when Christian's finished trading.
Why? What's the question?
She'd like to know exactly what you're doing, and can someone explain what this is, please?
Oh, I'm a soft tissue therapist for horses. This is a horse. I'm a soft tissue therapist.
He's currently performing soft tissue therapy on a
I'm
horse.
treating a little. She's a trotter.
Pacer.
Pacer. I'm treating a little pacer. This slippery stuff here is called fascia. And so what I'm doing is I'm opening up wherever there's inflammation or sore muscles. This stuff will dehydrate so the muscles don't slide that well. So what I'm doing is when I roll over the muscles like this, I'm actually like pulling the rug out from underneath the muscle and opening up that slippery connective tissue. And then when I find sore muscles like this one, what I do is I put my fingers on it and I create a response in the muscle so it trips out what are called Golgi tendon organs, which are like little, the best way to describe it, are like little springs at the end of each muscle. That's the idea of them anyway. They crank up the muscle and they release it. So I touch it, I create a response in the muscle. She goes into a little bit of a parasympathetic state, so she'll sort of like settle down and then that will be gone. Yeah. So I'll go through all the areas that are sore, I'll go through. I expect she's got a little bit through here too. She's a little bit grumpy, but she's just spirited, I guess, is the best way to describe her. She's running, she'll be trialling soon again and running soon. We're just making sure that she's okay to keep going.
Yeah. Like a lymphatic drain-ish? No? So no, Snow White Mama. Is there some horse whispering going on? Yes, 100%. The actual horse whisperer.
Yeah.
Do horses ever get muscle relaxers prescribed?
Sorry, what?
Do
Yeah, no,
horses ever get... Yeah, not from Christian though. He's not a vet. He's a mechanic. Look at the big world. Parasympathetic state.
Sorry?
It is a big word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Parasympathetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dees. No worries. Thanks for watching. So normally Christian will do set smaller videos on his TikTok, but I thought, why don't I mess up everyone's day, including the trainers, and just go live and follow him around for an entire day on live, so you guys can see what happens.
Serious?
Hey Green Beans, he doesn't own or ride horses, but his wife does. He sees so many that he likes to have maybe sometimes one day off a week from them, but he often ends up treating or watching his wife Poochie ride, so definitely horses all around him. He also has an amazing array of wild birds that come to his home and that he hand feeds off the balcony, which is amazing to watch. Kookaburras and magpies and all sorts. Does Christian... I don't know, we did that. So cool you did. Yeah, it's working out well. Thanks, Lynn. We've had to break it up into a couple of separate lives. The first one was stunning this morning. We did about 18,000 likes and we're on for about 3 hours. Thank you for answering. Yeah, no worries. Green beans. Beautiful. Yeah, the birds are amazing. Some people are freaked out by them eating out of his hand, but it's good fun. I've started doing it at my house as well. Hey, just found out on Facebook there's a page called USA Horse Events Channel. Okay. Are you going to make the horse turn its head and cough? No.
It's a filly.
Rach, Jazz, thanks for the follow. Beth, Tignor, thanks for the follow. Green Beans, thanks for liking the live. Some people are just animal whisperers. It's usually not the riders, yeah. Well, it's certainly true for Christian. How did he get into this line of work?
Plenty of courses. There are plenty of courses. But,
No, how did he get
how did
into
I?
this?
Oh, I broke my back racing BMXs.
Don't-
Running nightclubs and I broke my back trying to fix myself. I kind of found my way into this.
Started with dogs and through an amazing story ended up with horses. But you can wait for the movie and you'll get the in-depth answer. Dumb question, but are thoroughbreds the fastest horses in the world?
I don't know. Quarter horses are apparently the faster over a quarter of a mile. Don't know. Good question.
Christian wanted to get to USA so he can post there.
What's that?
I'm tapping like crazy to send you hearts on live. Thanks, Green Beans. Amazing. Everyone is. Oh, we're about to hit 10,000 on this. Do you apply much pressure? He does not apply any pressure almost. He always says you could slide a bit of paper in. There's a difference when he's checking at the start and when he's actually treating, but he only touches ever so slightly. Does he mostly treat racehorses?
No, well, mostly, yeah. But also, like I said, one of the horses yesterday has gone off for the Olympics that I treated yesterday. They also had Arabs. And this is not a thoroughbred. That I treated yesterday. They also had Arabs. And this is not a thoroughbred. Yep.
Hopefully qualify.
I'll scribble that for you. But it was just the front. Nothing.
Ken Watson called.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
I got neck. Yeah, Green Beans. So many people wish that we could fix ourselves or that Christian could fix us.
Yeah.
But it's not a thing.
Not a thing. It's not a thing.
I think if a billionaire offered him enough money, but not even for close personal friends. He's not a human whisperer. Love watching the difficult ones. Truly shows your quality of work.
Oh really?
That's from Karen.
You're running late.
Are you?
Well, yeah, because I've had Jake on the walk.
What are you running late for? Oh, where? Where are you going to go? Back to Gaz? Oh. Are we holding you up? Oh, cool. I'm just making sure.
Okay, what's the most common sore spot?
It's got to be the... in any type of... I would always look at hamstrings and I would look at lower necks. Yeah?
There you go.
They're the most common.
Biggie flan.
Is that your phone? What time is it?
It's in my pocket, I can tell you.
No, I'm just throwing stuff around. 11:36. I just need to look at my diary. Right. Hello. No, go. You can interrupt. No, you're not
interrupting?
Oh my God. Seriously.
Still doing Scotties, or did you want me to grab out?
How many do we have for you?
2 if you can.
I got to make sure that these guys, because I'm here for you next week again as well. So, do you still need anything? Yeah, I'm still here for you guys next week if you need me next week as well. So yeah, we can definitely do so. I just need to make sure that these guys, I think we're going to have plenty of time.
Okay.
So, but how late are you okay to wait for me to do this? You sure?
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm not holding you up or anything.
No, we need to make sure you have.
No, we'll be fine. I've got plenty of time to do these guys and you. Yeah. So we'll wedge it in. Huh? I don't know. They didn't tell me how many I got. So ask Scotty or Kylie how many we got from them, but we'll easily be able to do it. I promise. How are they going? How are yours going?
Oh no, thank you.
Yeah,
I just shoved
absolutely.
a bacon and egg thing in my face.
Not a carrot.
I'll get out of the way.
Yeah.
Have a carrot. Yeah, have a carrot.
We tried 3 yesterday,
Oh, good.
and the 2 good ones we got.
Cool.
That was
It's never the pole. Green Beans, you're so right. It's never the pole. Love watching them do
No,
it once.
no.
Yep.
Logie won the trot.
Oh, good.
Finally got his maiden.
both.
The others will win. Go.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, the horses.
oh, me? What do I do aside from making the live happen? Nothing of importance.
Drew's.
Nothing
he does
important.
lots he does plenty.
Well,
Drew,
this
DSC Music. DSC?
DSE music tuition,
DSC
yes.
Music Tuition. Yeah.
Yeah,
So Drew makes kids, people make music.
yeah, we build musicians.
Yeah.
Will this help with any
What was his
horse? Yes, Nico.
And what was her name? Yeah. And what was it?
Olivia.
Olivia. Oh, Michelle, seeing your rush, could you just hold on to that for a while? I said, seeing your rush, could you just hang on to that for a bit? We're quickly getting one done because she's impatient.
Yes,
Donuts.
donuts.
Donut.
This, where is this? Shelley, we're at Cranbourne in Melbourne, Victoria.
Who is it?
Victory, little Kiwi.
Good for the live.
That wakes you up better than coffee, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Shelley. Yes.
What?
Hang on, Snow White Mama. May I bring my feisty wild Boston Terrier to you? Just kidding. I will bring donuts. Karen, I miss working at the racetrack with
You can talk
horses.
loud, it's okay. We can.
Gorgeous animals. They are, Shelley. They are. This one just did a
Rear it up a bit.
reared up a bit. While Christian just casually treats and eats a donut. Do they do FES on these horses?
FAS.
What's FES?
Hope you don't mind being on. Oh, it was actually here. Like she's pulled back. So for this, a lot of people, we're coming into winter. We just had a few days of really heavy rain. So all of a sudden, all the horses are using their fronts more than their rears because they can push with their rears on dry ground, but once it gets wet, they've got to pull. And so a whole bunch of horses that haven't used their fronts for a while, all of a sudden having to mostly use their front. And so that's what we're getting a pattern of. Especially any horses, any trotters or pacers or, any, they've got to pull something, so they're going to pull it with their fronts. So that's what's going on with these guys. You won't.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Crazy. Crazy busy. Always am. Good to have them back.
I know.
I could imagine.
You're a good manager.
Yeah.
Functional electrical stimulation. It's a muscle
Oh, yeah,
therapy.
it's like yeah, okay. What was the question?
Do you-
Who is it? Oh, it's sort of like a tens machine. Some people do. You know what? I don't mind it if it's specific. Like we get a similar thing with big hoops, and they put it over the whole horse. It's non-specific. I'm not a fan of non-specific therapies like a massage chair. You don't sit in a massage chair and hope to fix your frozen shoulder. Same thing. You don't put a magnetic rug on a horse and hope to fix something that's going wrong. They're good for creating overall health in the horse's body, but so far as, unless you're using something specific, like with TENS machines, they used to put pads on the muscles that they were treating. If they did that with the horses, then I'd be up for it. Using a whole hoop, I think it's just too general. Yeah, so it's a non-specific therapy. I do like the idea of it, but only if it's being used specifically. It's sort of like handheld units. Like if you do a big massage unit, like a equissage, and you do something like that, too general, right? But if you do something like a handheld unit, then you can actually affect the muscles that need affected.
Thank you.
No worries. I'm not sure if that's going to be a popular response to someone who obviously, I've said to people that actually sell equissages, that I think it's a non-specific therapy, and then I find out that they're actually people who are trying to sell equissages.
Green beans. I'll get Christian to answer that in a little bit once he's finished. Once he's finished treating.
I can talk. I'm capable.
Okay. Can Christian feel sore points? Like, are there lumps that he needs to massage out?
No. So when people think about knots, like they're just spasms. People rub out knots. There's no such thing as a knot in a muscle. No, I'm just releasing spasms, or. Does that answer it? I'm not
Sure.
If I actually answered the question. How's your boy? She wasn't being nice. She wasn't playing nice. We had a bit of a rearing episode. She's all right. We've got an understanding there. No, I don't actually.
You won't have got from New Zealand. Actually, the first time you did that.
Okay. Oh, she's back now. So, for those who were here when we started, when I touched her here, she shot up. You can see that there's absolutely no sensitivity there. Still a little bit rigid. She holds herself rigid, but that's all right. We're happy for her not to be sore.
Oh, so many big words in this question.
Oh,
Jeepers,
go
here we
for
go.
it. Do you want
Would
me to
this
read it?
help nuchal bursitis?
Oh.
Is this myofascial release?
It is kind of myofascial release. Sorry. Would this help nuchal bursitis? I don't think bursitis is something that I would probably use soft tissue therapies for. Oh, there's lots of hearts going up. Thank you, guys. Keep hitting the likes for sure.
What are you giving them?
Carrots.
Carrots.
Feeding carrots. I'd have to have a look at that. Oh, you're getting too many more.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Almost 10 p.m. in Ontario, Canada. Have a good day and thank you for your great live. Thanks, Green Beans. Thank
Everyone's
you.
had watched the movie and now they're looking at checking out TikTok.
Claire, Adele. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Not arguing with his concepts, but Fez is very specific. It's not like the magnetic or tense unit. Okay, cool, cool.
That's exactly,
Yep.
Come over this way, Drew, so
Fair
we'll
call.
check.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. I don't know what it is, so I was trying to work out exactly what it is. Any type of like electromagnetic pulse therapy or magnetic therapy or that's specific, I love. I think, you know, I just didn't know if it was like a broad thing or not. That's why I was asking. I wasn't familiar with it, so I didn't mean to be, didn't mean to rubbish whatever it was that you were
No, that's okay.
doing. I'm just letting you know what's straight in my brain. So.
Love your work, my horse. Loves getting this type of treatment. Thanks, Jade. Thank you, though. Thanks, Claire. No, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll have a look at what that is in more depth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Question: How do you tell they're sore or tense, and how do you make it look so easy to fix?
Oh, because it is easy to fix. How do I? So I know that she's tense. I know that she's tense, but I'm looking for, if I go to this area, hang on. So this is tense. This is her just going, leave me alone. That is a sore reaction, right? So the difference is, I can feel her tightening up her whole neck because she wants me to piss off, or you can see that that's actually a sore muscle because she's like, so it's all in the involuntary spasm when I roll over particular muscles, as opposed to her just not wanting me to be there. It just has a different reaction.
Yep. And you guys can go and check out Christian's website where you can see how to check your own, learn how to check your own horse. That'll be a lot more information on that.
20.
Reactions and sore spots
Yep.
and muscles. What kind of course to learn this?
9 when I ride it.
I think they're asking what kind of course, how did you learn? So
how did I
combination.
It's 25 years of doing this, mostly. As I said, my only qualification is Bowen therapy for humans. I transferred that over to dogs and rescue animals to start with. Then I transferred it over to horses, and then I started just doing my own thing. So it's just a whole long time of doing this.
Tabby Joe, they usually arch their back down or twitch. Yeah, they do in some spots. Have you ever worked on reining horses?
Yeah, I have. Cutting and reining horses, absolutely. Again, usually up around the mouth and also hamstrings. Some pelvic stuff. In cutting, there's a lot of pelvic stuff.
Do you ride horses? Says Cato
I've
Potato.
ridden 4 horses in my life. I'm very proud of it. Not going to get on another one either. So no, I like the puzzle. So I often say I like the furry puzzle. I like the puzzle. I love them like this. I don't want to be on one.
Do you work on thoroughbreds? Yes, we have just been doing that all morning.
Yeah, absolutely we have.
Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Ronas. Thanks for watching.
Not last start. And then she ran second while we were away.
Oh,
She won and ran second.
Oh,
Dogs
geez.
were putting in, yeah.
Jesus,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. It was a try. She sat in the death too, wasn't she?
Sorry?
Outside the leader.
Really?
The breeze, yeah.
Right.
She just got beat in the final, but she won the heat. So she's really putting in. And you can see why they go sore though, can't you?
Oh, God, yeah.
You know, putting in the
And like I said, especially especially now, like when it's wet, they're starting to
Yeah.
really have to pull.
Yeah.
And so they're using their body not the way they should.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, all these fronts, like I was saying to Mick with his, it's like your fronts are sore. Everyone's front is sore because they're just having to pull because they can't get footing with their hind legs. So they're just pulling through the front.
Look at these guys, they wear like the
So they lean into it and just sort of try to pull it.
Do you ever feel drained after treating horses, Christian?
Used to. Why?
I'm just wondering.
Are you
Someone's just
asking or
no.
are they asking?
Sandy's asking.
Sandy, yeah. So when I first did this, I think I could treat 3 horses and then I'd fall asleep. It's amazing how it can drain you. I think I've just built a resilience, and it just does not happen. I can do 14 hours of treating, and I get home and I'm more pumped at the end of the day than when I started now. So it kind of, I must be sucking from them now rather than them sucking from me. So I figure they've got more to give than I do.
That's why you need your medical tequila and beer to go to sleep
Tequila
again.
and beer at the end of the day is very helpful.
Yeah. Andy says, thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching, Andy.
Oh, yeah, thanks for being here and doing it.
Hi, Kyra. Hi, Kiana.
Oh yeah, I know. She's a interesting little.
Yeah. Colours, don't you? They're all starting to get their little.
So for the huh?
Oh, sorry. Starting to get their winter coat.
Yeah, no, right. So for the person who was asking about the sensitivity, now that's the same neck muscle as before, and you can see that that's gone. So, whereas she will still brace herself, so she's still holding herself. Hi, sweetie. She's still holding herself, but the actual spasms are gone. But it's a matter of feel, right? You learn, like I do this all day, every day, I know the difference in feel. Like I said, if you're checking the two things that are going to set you off, if you check a horse in the sun, because the heat will make them twitch in areas that they shouldn't, and if you're doing a wet horse, because your finger will skip over the horse, and so you'll get an incorrect breeding as well. So try not to treat or check a wet horse, don't treat a horse or check a horse in the sun. You're just going to be running blind. So best places like this, like, you know, in the shade, nice day in the shade.
Jade, he's Christian is based on the Mornington Peninsula in Melbourne, Victoria. So
But
we're
not taking any clients.
but not taking on any clients, unfortunately. Unless a billionaire sends a jet. Spread the word. Thanks so much. Anyway, I got to go. Jesus, I don't know how to pronounce that name. I think it's Jesus saves a saw. Anyway,
Jesus
thank
saves
you.
a
Thank you
soul?
for your
Is that
help.
what you're trying to say?
Yeah, but it's not written like that.
Oh.
Hope you'll work out. Enjoy your workout, everything. I don't know. I've helped with later. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's the lady who was trying to help with the TikToks.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
Holistic healing, question mark?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure. For sure. Holistic, energetic, whatever you want. Yeah.
Cassidy, thanks. It's, I don't know what time it is. Is it midday? Something. Yeah, it's midday, Cassidy.
She's getting a lot better, though. I mean, aside from the deciding to jump up when we first started.
Good television, though.
Good television. Yeah.
I won't see it. It's like,
And I was eating a donut while I was doing it.
Come visit us in the States. I'll set you up a clinic.
Yeah, right. Well, we definitely need messages from you. Could you send it to the email?
Yeah. Cato Potato, if you can hear me, can you please email us? Do you want it to yours or the show?
I do the show. Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. So, Cato Potato, if you can email, shoot Christian an email at the Langada Equine Show.
Langada.
The Langada Equine Show at gmail.com with what you can do.
Are we looking
we'll-
at yours? Is that why you... Yeah. Oh, she's fine. Just the front. They're all doing fronts at the moment because the weather is wet. The same as your elbow. Right?
That's so cool. It's
Her name? Tara. Blazing Tara.
You're in New South Wales, right? Smoky, 10 a.m. Hang on, there we go. Yeah, so Cato, also, yeah, hope you got that. The, depending on where you're from, the Langada Equine Show at gmail.com. Email us about the horse clinic. 11:56 a.m. I'm in New South Wales.
Make sure you know
I'm
where you're
Sandy.
putting the camera.
Oh, sorry, Sandy. Sandy was asking whether this holistic. She said yes. I didn't want to say, as people think it's woo-woo.
Oh, you know what? Like, so osteopathy, sacral cranial osteopathy, network chiropractic, all that sort of stuff. I mean, like, it's all kind of energetic, right? It's sort of like, if you want to add Reiki, there's a whole bunch of stuff. We're just initiating a response in the muscle. I can show you before, like I do in my videos, and after I'm initiating a response and releasing the muscle. You can be next to me and check it before and after. Doesn't matter what I do or how I do it or what my beliefs are. You can check it before and after. It's going to be fixed. So call it whatever you like. You know, I mean, I don't worry about what it is anymore. I don't like to label it, because people, if I say, oh, I'm a chiropractor, people will go, oh, I don't really believe in chiropractic. If I say I'm a biotherapist, people go, oh, I'm not really a biotherapist, I don't believe in that. Whereas if I just say I just fix muscles, how can you not believe in that? So, and you can see that I just fix muscles. That's what I do. It will eventually be named after me, I guess, like the Langada method, I don't know what. But that's, you know, it's, I can teach it. I can teach people how to fix muscles, and I can check it, let them treat it, and check that it's fixed afterwards as well. So there's nothing to believe and nothing to not believe. Like, I fix muscles, that's what I do. There's nothing to believe about it. It's so, am I into the weirdness? Absolutely I am. The more subtle, the better. I've had one of the most amazing healings or body work I've had was with someone who was doing crystal dowsing, for Christ's sake. So did I believe in it beforehand? No. Did I after? Absolutely. So I like all the subtle things. I like the weirdness. I like reading about the weirdness. I like reading about weird healers, all that sort of stuff. That's my bag, and you know, that's what it looks like. So
Sandy says, thank you, totally understand this now. Love it. Been experiencing with my own, but wanted to take it further. Mia says, I just witnessed you watching you do it from beginning to end.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's totally a real thing.
Yeah,
Even I had my suspicions.
Who, you? Or,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I thought you were reading something.
No.
And that's the that's the thing about it. There's you know what? I mostly treat for male trainers. You saw Jim Mason earlier. Now, Jim Mason is not the type of guy that if I was full of shit, that he would keep getting me back. I've been there for about 12 years. So I've been treating their horses almost every week for 12 years. Kind of wouldn't be doing that if I was full of shit. Lots of, like King of Dubai, treated for them. Wouldn't be doing that if I was full of, you know what? As I said, that's why I show on the TikToks, show before and after, and show that it's fixed after. Because the other thing that happens is people say, oh, but I've got a real problem. Or if I showed soreness, people are like, oh, you can't just fix that by massage. And then I prove that you can. So it just stops people from thinking that their horse has got more of a problem than it actually has. So,
Strudel, I can answer that for you. If anything is done, it will be on, and you can't attend in person. It would end up on Christian's YouTube channel. So obviously you already follow here on TikTok, but Christian's YouTube channel is Langada Equine, or YouTube, YouTube /@Langada Equine. So anyone who wants to see anything that they can't catch live. Everything else.
YouTube is on.
Oh yeah, there's also a link in the bio. Yeah, so jump over there and give him a follow. Give him a follow and a subscribe, because everything will eventually end up over there on the YouTubes after it's been done live.
Yeah.
Snow White Mama, thank you. Enjoyed this. Gonna meet Kentucky bourbon lovers. Any forces top that will send that your way. Yeah, absolutely. How long does a release usually last?
Forever. Until re-injured.
Until re-injured.
If they re-injure it, then there's nothing. Or if there's an underlying thing, then it's going to come back because it's compensation for something.
Are the forms, do you guys mean the forms that he's using now for his admin?
These?
As in his...
So these are
the forms you use on your website? No. No, this is what he...
I can put them up there though. I'm happy to put it up. If you think it's worthwhile, I can put it up and free to print. I really don't care. I'm not trying to. They're really basic.
This is for the trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what. So they know what you did.
And then what happens is after the trainers, then I take. Coming, Michelle. Then I take. What I do is I file them. There are different ways that I file them. I put them in a file. I also use Evernote to file them as per, like in stables. But so I've always got like everything. Chris Kelthorpe, Artie, 4th and the 3rd, all the stuff that happened with that horse. So I draw the muscles, write what the muscles were, and if it fixed up all right, if it was a full treatment, a spot treatment, etc. So
There we go.
that's what they are.
Once again, we've come to the admin portion of Christian's
No,
TED
we're not.
Talk.
We've come to the
No,
treatment portion.
we're over treatment again. Oh, that's a pretty horse.
When did he run?
He hasn't raced for like 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he fast went yesterday.
Sorry, fast when?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't finish off, but that was low. We think it's like a fitness.
Yeah.
But,
It's not soreness.
well,
I'll open it up for you.
I didn't think it was.
Thanks, Michelle. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just talking to people.
Michelle.
Oh, sorry, it's both two Michelles? That's weird.
Yeah, so we're not sure.
Yeah, just make sure of everything. Yeah. Cough up shit? Or does it just sort of like suppress it? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why I asked if he coughed anything up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's absolutely fine, so I'm ready for whatever you... How many more do I have with you? Oh, that's it?
yeah, we've only got 3 work.
That's all right, that's cool. No, I've got 2 over there, that's all I've got.
These are the 3 that
Yeah,
very well done as well.
yeah,
All the
cool.
others have just come back this week.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing, nothing. How are we going, Drew? Hi guys, what's happening?
Going great. Is this a standard bread?
It is a standard breed, a very big one. I
was gonna say.
It's crossed with a Clyde. Not really. It's actually a standard breed, but like, yeah. What are the brands? Can you explain the brands on?
Yep, so
these
the
guys?
brands, so S is Victoria,
Yep.
and then these symbols here translate through to numbers.
Yeah, right.
And then when we go
Right.
into our registration, it tells us, you can actually enter it into the website, but
Yeah.
for us, it just tells us there, you put it in,
How big is this boy? Eh?
600 kilos.
600 kilos.
600 kilos.
So when you
Standard breed.
when you translate it into here,
Yeah.
S is for your Victoria,
Yep.
and then it's a whole lot of numbers,
Yep.
and that's their freeze brand,
All right.
and
Yeah.
that's their ID.
Yep.
From here to year of birth onwards, they've been microchipped, which is a new
Oh
thing,
yeah, good.
2018.
Yeah.
So
Are
they're
they
now
branding and
So
microchipping or
as
just?
of this year, they've stopped branding,
Yeah,
and
cool.
they're only microchipping, so you won't get brands on standard breeds anymore.
Oh, there you go.
Are they doing that with thoroughbreds?
Run
as
them
well,
under
or
a
are they
scanner.
keeping that, do you know?
So yeah, the standard breeds as of this, so anything born late last year onwards
Sorry, Drew, I've changed sides on you.
Yeah, you're right.
won't have a brand.
Cool. Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
but yeah.
Big boy. How are
Yeah.
we going? Any questions?
Can't fit him all in the shot. No. My brother brings a lady who does this on his pack horses. It's amazing to watch in person.
There's nothing. So another horse with nothing going on. So like I said, everyone seems to think that every horse would be sore. Not the case, right?
I mean, you see, this is like the 4th time you've fed it in
Yeah, exactly.
You see, season monthly.
Yeah.
So kind, isn't
I
it?
know, sweetheart.
He doesn't understand.
It doesn't, eh?
He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that he can't wear racing shoes because they don't make them big enough for him.
Yes.
So he wears warm blood shoes.
Oh, really?
Oh wow, really? They don't make race shoes big enough for
I
him?
have to make them
Does that mean he's bigger than a normal racehorse?
bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, bigger footed than
Really?
What is he?
70 something. Like the big thoroughbreds out there is big, but Sandys have bigger feet. Like you wouldn't
Right,
really see
right.
a thoroughbred with that.
Okay.
Warm blood foot. And being a trotter, he's more round
Got it. Yep.
as well.
Cool. Nothing, sorry. Well, that's free treatment.
Free-
What do you want?
free treatment.
Free treatment. It absolutely does. Like Olivia, who was the other one?
The naughty one.
Yeah.
Quick bit of admin. Thank you for the applauds, the finger applauds. That's what we're calling likes.
likes.
Thank you. Tap tap tappy tappy. We call them finger applause.
Oh man. I need a treatment.
Applause is appreciated. There we go. Thank you. Hey, we've even beaten the last live.
Oh, why? What is it? What are we at?
18 and a half, 18.6.
18,500.
Maybe we can make 20,000 on this one. That'd be amazing. Is there any relief with your practice in arthritic knees?
You're right. I will hide. You can hide. My practice was
Who's trying to
arthritic
hide?
Knees.
Yeah.
Knees?
Knees.
Arthritic
Knees. Knees.
Usually they inject them, or I like rapid gel or icing them after work. Kyle, you got two? Just doing that, and is that the first one? Who is it? Sorry? Looks like a Colt. Right.
This is the longest I've watched a TikTok live. Thanks
Oh,
for all the
really?
great info.
How
Good
cool is
night.
that?
Thanks, Nico Minsa.
We've got 18,000. This is the second one we've done this morning because we got shut down. We got shut down because we were driving, and so it shut us down.
We didn't know you weren't allowed to drive.
18,000 likes, and then we started again. We got another 18,500 likes so far. So
Just cracked
it's like
19. Thank
just
you, everyone.
19,000 likes.
Want shares in a racehorse?
Anyone want shares? Here you go.
Does anyone want shares
here
in a
we go. We got-
racehorse?
We have a
Awesome.
commercial. Anyone wants shares in a trotter or a pacer? Here's Kyle.
Where do they contact? Give out the Facebook page. Go ahead.
It's Kyle Marshall Racing.
There we go.
You got to go to Scott Ewan as well. You can't just do Kyle. Let him punch it on in the stable. Absolutely. So this is the thing, right? So you're checking out people that have this sort of work done. So obviously they care about their horses. I had said the same about Urel and also later on Shane Nichols. So these guys look after their horses. So, you know, if I was going to choose someone to like buy shares in a horse with, I would want to be choosing someone that does this sort of stuff to their horse. So, you know, so fair point, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.
20.
Already?
Yep.
Are you serious? It just
Yeah.
hit 1,000 in that short period of time?
Yep.
Fuck me. Like in less than 3 minutes, it's like 1,000 people liking it.
Yeah?
Crazy.
You just a likeable kind of guy.
Oh, I'm like all kind of. So are you apparently, didn't you say that's the. There you are. Just up front. Concept tracks
Right.
west from. There's no problem with their fronts at the moment. It's the same guy as like I said, the Dean, Brawns and Joe Paces. They're all at the moment, they're all up front because they can't get footing.
Yeah.
So they just.
Yeah, she's just lugging a bit of veins.
Oh man, as soon as. Which one?
Place.
Oh, place, yeah, okay, yeah.
And Tara as well.
Tara, as soon as I touched it there, she just shot up. So, you know, it's just reared up. But she's fine afterwards, fine. But it's fun. She's lovely. Yeah, she was
good
proper
after.
sore.
She was good after though. When you did it after.
Oh yeah, no, she was fine.
It's also good for
She's lovely.
Well, you freed her up because they took laser away and she double barreled and put the wall up there.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Freed something up.
You didn't see it when she first
Just read up.
Right up there.
Yep.
That's yours. 75. Doing deals.
Doing deals.
Doing deals in the feed group. Huh? He's the big bull. He's the superstar.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. When was his last start?
He had a trial yesterday, but his last race day start was August last year.
Oh wow, okay, well, how did his trial go?
Good, he just he needed it.
Oh, was that out at Melton?
Yeah.
Where everyone was trialling? Yeah, cool, because I missed, well, like I said, I saw Joe Pace and Dean Braun.
Oh, yeah.
They were out there trialling as well, I believe, so he looks nice. What a
Yeah.
He's a good looking horse.
He's got a couple runs to go.
Those he is too.
Does he? Thinks he's pretty awesome.
He's very confident.
He goes, I'm so awesome. You got a bit of a beard going on, mate, though, like, you know, you might want to clean that.
Growing it out for the
Hey,
winter.
growing it out, you got a goatee.
Getting my November early.
What's his race name?
Son of Matt.
Son of
Oh, so his name's Mac.
Stable name Luca.
We're treating him.
We haven't had him done.
Huh?
We haven't had him done in
Hey. Yeah, right. So this is a colt, son of Mac, or Mac. He's apparently quite a good horse. Well, we're praying anyway. And like, like Kyle said, if anyone needs like parts of a horse, just give him a yell. Anyway, he is a colt. He looks like a colt with his hairstyle, doesn't he? We're through the front as normal, like they all saw through the front because of the wet ground. But he's also got a little bit in the rear as well. So we're going to treat the whole lot of him. So while we're treating, if you have any questions, if I can't answer them, Kyle can. So this is my typical day, right? It does not stop. It's like horse after horse after horse after horse. And, like, this is how it works. This is how it goes. So again, like another trainer, like, you know, mostly guys that I work for, and even the women that I work for, no one's going to use someone like me if it doesn't work, right? So, and as you'll see time and time again, I will get rid of all this sort of stuff. I'll get rid of that, no worries. And this thing can be the superstar that it's meant to be, rather than being restricted by sore muscles. So, here we go.
All right,
we
Matt would like to know something that I would also like to know. Is this the horse that you're selling shares in?
Oh, no, it's not.
No.
See?
And how much is
What
a
Kyle
share?
give us? Kyle will take us away.
Yeah. So this isn't the one.
The opportunities to sort of have shares are yearling sales, and so we go to Melbourne sales this weekend, and we look at the yearlings and pick out the ones that attract to us, and look to purchase that horse, and shares are sort of accommodated at all costs onto the percentage of how much you want in that horse.
And how do people find out, well, like what horses are on offer and all that sort of stuff? Is that through the Facebook page or website,
mainly
or
through the Facebook? So I'll look to go to sales and hopefully get a couple that I like, and then they'll pop up on the Facebook.
Yeah, okay.
Or my monthly email. So
all right, perfect.
we're on Facebook and Kyle Marshall Racing.
So head over there and subscribe. Is there an email you can sign yourself up for the newsletter?
Yeah, well, just on there, and
Yeah.
but it's a good. My partner Sophie, she posts a few videos, and when we're racing too, and just the horses that are doing their daily task of work and whatnot. So there's a few good videos and whatnot on there.
Amazing. Yay, here we go. So excited to watch again. All right, here we go. Thanks.
There you go. And the horses look like this. So you can tell, again, like I say, you can tell the trainers that I work for, like, they look after their horses, right?
Yes.
So,
He's very shiny.
amazing. And he's a colt.
Just curious, says Tessmin. I assume that's maybe Tess. What's the most horses you've ever treated in a day? Do you remember?
I will, no, I don't. I will get close to, today I'll get close to 30. Usually fully treating, 12 is usually a good day. In the race stables, when it's like this, when it's frantic, is usually about 25 to 35. So this will be a good solid day. Plus, trying to film while we're doing it. I mean, we've done 5 here, we did 12 at Urel. That's 17. I'll do easily 12 at Shane Nichols, and then I've got a couple at the end. So that's going to be 35 today, 30 to 35 today, no worries. And like I said, I used to get tired treating, like energetically drained. It just does not happen anymore. So
There we go.
I don't know what the record is, unfortunately. How are we going with the Likies?
Likies are at 21,000,
Fucking amazing.
21,100.
That really, like we said, that really helps us get onto other people's For You pages. Hopefully, if you're sharing this with people, or just share my site with,
Account.
my account with people. Good boy. That just really helps. We're trying to get the old people from the other TikTok site onto here. So we're missing America. He's going well.
How is he?
Good. He's a dude.
He's cool, eh?
So cool.
He's very picky.
Yeah, well, Kyle said about shares. Everyone wanted to buy shares in him.
Does Livermole give a horse a good coat?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's easy to answer. Hey, America. Hey, Mia.
Oh.
Hi, America. Whereabouts in America? Christian wants to
I
know.
like to know where in the States you're from.
Kellogg says hi from Aberdeen, Scotland.
You used to be
Hey.
asleep.
Hello,
You
Kellogg's.
used to be asleep.
You're
What are
right.
you doing? It's like 2 o'clock in Scotland.
What's the time there? Mia's in Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Florida.
Florida would be nice. Summer's just getting ready for summer.
Autumn Chambers is in Tennessee,
Autumn
Knoxville,
Chambers, that's
Tennessee.
an American name.
Yeah, isn't
Autumn
it?
Chambers.
Knox, Tennessee.
Love it.
Axel, hi from Tassie. Hey,
hey.
Axel. Michigan, US of A.
Oh, see, all the Americans, please share it to your American friends, because at my last TikTok had 60% of my viewers were in the States. And this time round, this new one, since my other one got hacked, I've got nowhere near that, so I'm missing the States. I really want you guys to kick in. So
Mount
please share
Eliza.
it.
Sorry.
Mount Eliza?
Mount Eliza. Apple user 492.
Who is it? Who's in Mount
Is
Eliza?
it someone we know?
Someone we know it's got to be. Could be
Amelia
Tim Watkins as
VA.
well.
Oi, oi, it's 3:21, says Kellogg's in Scotland. So I
Wow.
assume that's
Go to
AM.
bed.
No, you can't go to bed.
You insomniac.
You've got Mars bars to deep fry. Hi from Western Australia. Hi,
Mars
Lena.
bars?
Whereabouts in Western Australia? Norway here. Angel of Healing in Norway.
Norway, it's too late too. What are people doing? Like either you're getting up early, or I don't know. What are you doing?
South Carolina. Nashville.
All right, I want to show you.
Sorry, yep, hang
No,
on.
you're right.
Back to business.
I love that we're doing that. Here's the pelvis. This is this is a beautiful colt. But here's the pelvis, right? I'm going to do something that's a bit weird. You're going to think is a bit cruel, but that's a bone, right? That's the pelvis. Don't treat that. But what happens is that is an attachment for a whole bunch of different muscles, right? So in a pelvic, if you've got a horse that can't stretch its hind legs out properly, here's some education for you, there's 3 parts of this pelvis, that are inner pelvis, that are muscular. You've got longissimus, which is this long muscle here, attaches into the top of the pelvis. So often if I get a dip there, I will be treating that. Obviously it's sensitive in him. Don't do that with a colt, you get yourself hurt. Almost got kicked 3 times now in my lifetime. The next one, I'll do it this way, this is much better. The next one is pelvic obliques. They go from like the centre part of the pelvis, they go through the ribs, and then the last one, which we showed earlier today, is tensor fasciae latae, which is down here. And I treat that just at the bottom of that pelvis. That's where the attachment is, and it goes through here, it goes through into the stifle as well. So, I'm going to treat this one, but not get myself hit. Or bitten.
Or bitten.
What that does is it frees up the groin right up there, and they get in comments.
Callums can't sleep. New Zealand, Kalgoorlie.
Wow.
Hey. It's a secret Apple user in Mount Eliza. It's a secret who that is.
We know them.
I'm
Do they
guessing
know?
so.
Huh?
I'm guessing so.
Yeah. Hey.
All happening.
Yeah. Cool.
You're a bit grumpy, buddy.
Because he's poking me. Stop poking me.
It's for your own good. You just jumped?
Hey? Me?
Someone said, I just jumped.
You just jumped.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christian's jumping.
I'm right next to the cannon.
I'm from Bribey Island. Love your work.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing. Cheryl in Queensland. G'day, Cheryl. Such a handsome horse. He sure is.
Absolutely incredible. Right. Right, jumping over. Another colour.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, hey. Hello, mate. Another good looking horse here. What? Hey?
He's dying over there.
Yeah, I am. Hi, mate. How we going, Drew?
Great.
Right, so these, just so you guys know, this is where it's going to end in about the next horse. That's the last horse that we're going to be doing, and then we'll be shutting down for the day. But I hope you've enjoyed it. So we still got, don't.
Still got another one to do.
One
Cheeky.
and a half to do. You're a bit naughty, right? You off? See ya.
See ya.
Take care. See you soon. See you next week.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
day? Wednesday.
Wednesday next week.
25,000. Thank you, everyone.
You
That's
possibly
amazing.
don't. That is insane. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, the more you like it, the more it goes onto other people's For You pages, the more I can get the numbers that I was getting before my TikTok got stolen. And the more we can educate, the more we can help people. And hopefully this is, like I said, interesting for everybody, you know? So I love it. So keep hitting the likes, keep doing all that stuff, keep sharing it. I think it's absolutely awesome. I really appreciate it. I've been doing this anyway, but it's so cool to know that I'm doing it and so many people are checking it out. So absolutely love it. Thank you. So, as I say, this is half of this horse to go and one over here, depending on what's going on with it. I don't know if there is anything or not. It is your last opportunity while you got me live and we're hanging out to ask any questions. Tell me where you're from, tell me what horses you ride, whatever. And I'll try not to get myself hurt by this guy, if you can.
Thanks, Michelle. That would be amazing. RJ GTL says your routine on the back/spinal muscles, just palpate or checking for soreness on different layers?
What I'm doing when I'm checking, I'm opening up longissimus, but I'm also looking at muscular attachments. The first when I front down, I'm looking for any flinches that give me an indicator of muscular attachments. So by where it flinches, this is why you get onto the website. There's like about 12 or so things just in the back that I'm looking for as far as spasms go, and they determine what sort of attachment, which means which muscle is actually sore. So that's what I'm doing. I run my finger down the back, look for the twitches, and then determine which muscle it is from those twitches. So then I check all the different muscles. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, good.
Now, I've watched hundreds of this today.
Yeah.
What's with this?
Impatience.
That's impatience?
Yeah, being impatient.
Is it bad for their feet or shoes? Because you always...
Oh, yeah, on the concrete it's not good because you're wearing out the shoes, that's why we'll stop them. It's just them complaining.
Right. So you're just
Being
saying,
impatient,
hey,
go back
calm
to
down.
back to their stable, back to their food. So that's... Hello.
Hey.
He wants the water because there's probably molasses in the water.
Right.
Right, so this is the yawning thing, right? Now, if we're talking to people that think about he'll do a chain on them. If we're talking about people that, good boy, that like releases or like talking about releases, we just had a couple of yawns, we had a shake, all that sort of stuff. So, which part of my treatment that I did today gave him that release? So, that's why I say, like, just because he's yawning doesn't mean I fix the whole horse. And like I said, he'll do a whole bunch of those while we're going on. Don't.
Guys, they just took it 5,000 up to 30. They just hit 30
30,000 likes.
in the last sort of minute or so. When I said it was 25, Michelle, someone said, let's go for 30, and we just cracked 30. You guys are amazing, thank you. Do the things you do to horses work on humans to relieve tension,
Yes,
pain,
absolutely,
etc.?
but I don't treat humans. That's
Yes.
the next question. No, we'll not
Yes,
treat you, we'll not
and
treat
no.
any people, not treating any dogs. Thanks,
Yes,
Michelle. How
thank
cool is that? I get up to 30 and it
So
goes back.
amazing.
That's craziness.
31. What's going on? This is crazy.
Love it. 1,000 in a minute.
Yeah, even the horse is happy about it.
That's a colt. He's a colt. He's a boy. He's sniffing for women. He's sniffing for fillies.
Yeah. 32. Guys, thank you. You're going. Someone's going silly. Someone's going to break their finger. Go Canada. I will be your tapper. Thanks, Kellogg's. You guys are amazing. Go Canada. Go Canada. Go Canada. Yeah. Could your type of work help arthritic knees on a gelding? I'm desperate for any relief for him.
Yeah, could do, but I would be going for an arthritis supplement, something like either glucosamine, chondroitin, fish oil, like whatever you got. We use rose hip here as well, so I would go for it absolutely would open up the muscles, but you also want to make sure that you look after the joint. So you look for a joint supplement. Speak to a naturopath or a naturopathic vet or someone similar, and they'll be able to help you with that sort of stuff.
Amazing. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trina. Thank you. Hello, Sammy. Hello to everyone in Canada. Thanks for following. Thank you for liking. Linda says thank you. Thank you. No worries. Thank you for watching, everyone, and and questioning and interacting. Christian
I like
is
the
loving it.
interaction. I can't believe so many people are actually watching, but I love the interaction. That's my... Good boy. Hey, mate. Don't.
I feel like there's a good chance you might see Christian die as well. What is the name of the therapy treatment you are doing?
Mine.
It's his. It's the Langada Equine Method. It's soft tissue, equine soft tissue therapy by Christian Langada.
That's it.
Are you going live more now? Michelle, we are trying a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe do something like
sort
this
of
once a month.
stay tuned. Yeah.
No, don't.
So
Some
happy
of
to
them
be.
make it easy.
Yeah, I've seen, and some of them don't. So happy to be here. It's so interesting. Thanks, Kellogg's. We really appreciate you all being here as well.
Cool. All right. He was fun.
It was fun. He's all done.
Yeah, he's all done. Back to the
There we go. Back to the notes, and then there's one more. Notes and questions. Is it similar to Bowen therapy?
Yes. Well, it's influenced by.
Influenced by.
Bowen therapy. Yes.
Well, I would ask everyone to tap the like button while Christian does his homework, but I'm worried for all of your fingers now. You guys have done so awesome with that. Thanks so much. 38.8 thousand.
I was going to say let's hit 40, and I was just mucking around. Kyle, what did you rub on that horse somewhere that's like?
Oh, just white heel. He's just got a little bit
Is there something like deep heat or something you put on?
Oh, it's more. I don't know what. Have you got it on you?
Something that'll sting my eye when I touch your horse and rub my eye. Oh,
Thank
is it?
you, Susan.
Maybe.
Thanks for the gifts, everyone. Thanks so
worries,
much.
thanks,
Hi, Deb.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's called Cause Mag.
Cause Mag.
Here, I'll scribble it.
Magnesium powder.
Oh,
20 kilos on it now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just take a bit. He's got 20 kilo. You only need 2 grams. Or 20 grams. Just a small scoop.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Daily.
Every day.
Yeah, 20 grams daily.
Christian's just writing a prescription here at the moment.
I'm not a vet. It's a mineral.
Thank you.
It's magnesium. It comes from the ground.
Deb says hi and how are you?
Do we know Deb?
Don't know. Over 40k now. Thanks, Lena. Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks
that
to
is
everyone.
So fucking crazy.
All right, we've got a
That
couple of
happened in
questions.
less than 10,000 just happened in less than 5 minutes.
Amazing.
It's off its tree.
Natalie says, "Hello, my horse has a thigh hip, or maybe a tight hip. Has a tight hip. What can I do to
you
help?"
should have just been watching the pelvic one that I did on that last horse, showing all the different muscles. It's going to be inner pelvic muscles or the psoas. You can go to my website and learn how to diagnose that. It's cheap to sign up to my website. Go and check that. There's lots of videos. There's all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, and then plenty of videos on the TikToks and on the YouTubes as well. If you can't.
Or you can scan through all that.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can scan through it for free, or you can go straight to the website.
Yeah.
And by paying a little bit, you can actually have a structured version of it. But all the information is on all the videos.
Absolutely.
It'll just get really messy.
Do you own horses yourself, and what breeds?
No, I don't. But my wife rides a warm blood. She owns and rides a warm blood. I don't have any horses myself.
Branch Girl 406, thanks for watching, and says, I have learnt so much from watching your videos. Thanks for sharing your knowledge.
So welcome.
Natalie says, great, will do, awesome. So we got one more, guys, and then we're going
One more
to
horse and we're done.
we're going to call it before my arm and shoulder drops off. But thank you so much for watching, and any other questions in the next 5 or 10 minutes, Christian would love to answer.
Absolutely.
This is a cat, not a horse. Hey. Pretty cat.
See you, mate. Thanks, Michael. Nick. Sorry.
Hello from the Goulburn Valley.
Oh, yeah. This is me brushing my nose.
Christian will fix your shoulder. No, he won't.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
No, he won't.
Don't do that to me.
No,
It's
he
not
won't.
going to happen. He was Mac.
Krista would like to know,
Yeah.
it's just a hypothetical, if you had only one thing that you could look at on every horse.
Yeah.
So if you only had the time to look at one thing, what would you look at?
Oh. A Pandora's box.
Correct.
Oh, Pandora's box, then I could treat about 8 different muscles.
Yep. Pandora's box. Check out Christian's website to see what that is if you don't know. I'm at work eating lunch while watching this. Thanks, Sarah Louise.
There's the notes. So I just draw all the different muscles that were sore, write down the muscles, whatever, notes for the trainer, how I treated, who the person is, who the horse is. Easy, really simple. Take a photo, file it online. Da-da-da-da. There we go.
Natalie, you know full well it's not the pole. Get out of here.
Another Australian, another pole.
Thanks, Tess. That's amazing. Please check that out. Enjoy it.
Let's bring him in. Let's bring a filly in seasoning.
Still can't put it there because
Jonathan,
might fall down.
No point killing me.
Angeli or Angel? He doesn't. Christian's ridden 4 times in his life, and there won't be another one.
No.
Christian's wife does all the riding for him.
Flies and other meat.
It doesn't compete yet. It's been a while.
Great for me.
Just helping the...
You got the last one?
Yeah.
No, you got
Yeah.
who?
Should be done this morning too, should we?
All right, last one, everyone. Here we go. What is it? Smoke and Ace?
Smoking Ace. What are you up, Cole? What's he up to?
He tried yesterday too.
How'd he go?
Really good.
Good?
Yeah, he's the other one.
Do you have shares in him?
No, he came over from New Zealand.
Yeah, okay. I was in, do you have shares available? No.
No,
Still
he's-
none.
he's keeping all the-
He's
keeping all the
trying
good
to
ones.
Keeping the good ones.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, how's this guy?
Maya, do you think you'll make it out to the United States?
Yes, that is an absolute given. Like I said, earlier in this thing, I said if anyone can tell me, we have a thing like a fair called Equitana. It's sort of like the horse thing, like in
Expo.
Australia, whereby people present and do that from all around the world. I'd love to know which is the biggest horse fair of that sort of thing, or it needs to be the biggest one in the States, and I'll try to get there for that. That's when
Yeah.
I can start talking about doing clinics, and that would be a goal. So if we knew who that was, who we would talk to, etc., I would definitely be going for it.
And they would like to book Christian, they can do. So
Well,
if you
they
know
can
who it
talk
is,
I can talk to them, and we
Yeah.
can get a presentation thing going.
yeah.
We could teach the Americas that is never the pole.
Midwest Horse Fair is one.
Huh?
Midwest Horse Fair is
Yep.
one.
Yep, cool.
What was your first ever job and how did you make it to what you do now?
My first ever job, I think, was packing shelves at a supermarket when I was 14, 12, 13. Before this, I was running nightclubs and bars.
Do Carlos? We would.
Then in 1999, I had a BMX accident, busted myself up, got fascinated in this sort of, in like soft tissue therapies, different types of therapies, and also decided that I wanted to work with animals. It started off as being behavioural training for dogs. It ended up fixing dogs and rescue animals, and then that ended up turning into fixing horses. Yeah, that's a very quick, short version of it. So now it's this.
Equine Affair, Columbus, Ohio. They also have it in Mass, which I assume is Massachusetts. Would love to see you in Ohio.
Yeah.
Equine Affair.
We got it. So that's my phone, so I can't.
Yeah. Got to write them down.
This is very 70s of them.
I'll go write on a piece of paper if you want. So Equine Affair, AFFAIRE, and the other one was Midwest Horse Fair is one. We'll have a Google of them and see if we can get in contact with someone, and thank you. We really need the biggest ones because they've got to pay Christian's speaking fee and then fly him out, put him up, yada, 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 and you're looking at around 10 to 15,000 just to, just to get it to happen, but... Just go back and watch your live. Yes, we could do that, Smokey. Thank you. You're right. Michigan Horse Expo in Landing at MSU. Michigan Horse Expo in Lansing, Michigan. All right. So there are big ones. Ooh, Quarter Horse Congress in Columbus, Ohio. All right. Yeah. If anyone wants to... Oh, yeah. $53,500.
Okay. See, how is that possible?
Thanks to everyone in the US who's jumped on me. US and
so
Canada
this
has come
is
through. This is why we should do 6-hour lives.
I've been missing the US, so here is, and not that I love Canada, I love everything, but from the time that I first did a YouTube video for myself, the US has embraced me like nothing else. It's been absolutely off its style, and they're all still on the old TikTok. So how beautiful is this? They're all still on the old TikTok, so they're thinking. So I need you guys from the US to start sharing my stuff and let them know, let people know who, like all 150,000 of them that are sitting on my other website, that I'm actually here. I'm still posting, I'm still trying to educate, I'm still trying to do stuff. And I definitely want to get out to the States. I absolutely adore the States. I've been there probably about 6 times. Not professionally, but I would love to come out and do this sort of thing. I want to shake shit up a bit. I like it. I like the fact that it's an Australian doing weird shit with horses going to America. It's an adventure. I'd love to come out and see you all. And of course, if I'm going to go to the States, I'll definitely go up to Canada.
Come to Kentucky, 3-day event in Lexington. Art by Ali, thank you so much. She says, little old me from South Australia sitting here tapping away furiously at the tappy button. Thanks, Ali. That's amazing. You guys are all amazing. Yes. Same here, hun. Trina. Yep. So appreciated. But it's been great because we started off with like Europe and Africa.
Netherlands, Africa, Ireland, England, Scotland. They've all gone to sleep, and now we've got America, Canada.
Yeah, amazing.
And Australia's been hanging out the whole time. Fucking amazing. How are you? You had your haircut. What are you doing?
Giving you the big boys to play with today.
Hey, I know, right?
Yeah.
This one's actually pretty good.
Corey says, love this. Any tips you use for old fractures in legs to help with stiffness or soreness?
Ooh. Movement. Old fractures is hard. Movement. You know what? Any type of tenderness stuff or joint stuff, I always want to head towards a joint supplement. But also make sure that you always ice it. Feel if it gets warm, because sometimes, even though they're fractures like pelvises and withers, there's no soreness related to them. But if you have stiffness, then I would always ice after work. But I would also always try to keep moving it. So, yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
You're still here, Kellogg's. Thank you.
I cannot be. Does it tell you who's the number one person there?
There's a bunch of number ones. So Susan Whitson just became number 10th member of the team. Suzanne is moving up the list. Trina, Art by Ali. So all these people are gifting and liking, and it's amazing. Sorry, we still don't know, We got kicked off the live earlier because we didn't know you weren't allowed to drive while live. Obviously, Christian wasn't driving. I was filming from the passenger seat.
I was driving.
So we're still... Oh, sorry. Christian was driving. I wasn't. And I was filming. Obviously, he wasn't filming, I should say. But we're still learning how the TikToks work. But jeepers, heading for 57,000. It's crazy. And thank you for the gifts. We know it means something.
Yeah. So here's the thing, like I keep saying, we just want you guys to keep smashing the likes, hitting the likes and hitting the shares, because we want to get on as many horsey and non-horsey for you pages, just to sort of show people that this is the stuff that we do, that I do, and that they can actually help their own horse. So the more you do it, the more it's going to get, I will be on other people's stuff. That's what we're trying to do. So you guys absolutely like smashing it, especially for the last horse, means so much, because we just want to get it. Obviously, I just want to educate as many people as possible, and doing this stuff absolutely helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Ali. Now I know that. Yeah, pointed away from the dash. I know.
Thanks, Ali.
I think I was the second time it was just on.
Someone was trying to
just
tell
on
us
him.
that, but-
Yeah. What do you think is best for horse ulcers?
Sorry, what?
What do you
Best
think?
for horse ulcers?
Yes.
Actual ulcers, I would medicate. Any type of supplementation, you can use everything from slippery elm powder to banana powder to a whole bunch of different natural supplements. I don't think, if you've got a horse that's sensitive and like hypersensitive, then I would do normal medication, speak to your vet. I'm not a fan of scoping. Like, if you think that they've got ulcers, and I've got plenty of videos to show you how to check for ulcers, or you can go to my website, then just medicate. But after the medication, then supplement nicely there's a whole bunch of natural supplements, just like with people, that you can actually do for like irritated gut lining, etc., because it's not all ulcers. It can be just lesions, or it can be just an annoyed stomach lining, or it can be acidity, so acidosis. So for any of those, medicate properly, speak to your vet, then supplement afterwards, and just make sure that you've got good gut biome, good gut health, etc. in your horse. Just because they're high sugar doesn't mean that they're acidic, doesn't mean that they're going to have ulcers or sort like that. Anyway, yeah.
Got it.
Right, that's you.
59,000. Unbelievable.
You guys are incredible.
Christian, do you have someone to do body work for your body? As a hairstylist, I must get body work.
Oh yeah, I get it. I totally understand, right? Your hands would cramp up worse than mine. I got a mate who's a sacrocranial osteopath that I use to help me out. Or I treat myself, but I'm not going to treat other people. I'll fix me, but I'm not going to fix other people.
Thanks, Julia Bowen. Thank you. Tina, Krista, hi.
Hey, how you going? We're on the last quarter.
On the last quarter.
Yeah, I need to get on my cooking as well.
Last horse.
Last horse, last quarter. Well, this has been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah. Look, I'm making it look like the horse is sniffing up the likes.
He's so ripped.
Sniffing all the likes up.
Yeah, we didn't ace him. Or maybe Kyle aced him before.
There we go. Christian, no, we did that. Yep. Thanks, everyone. Oh, we've cracked 60. Well, I never.
Unreal.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Yeah, absolutely. Great idea, Drew. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it appeared to have worked.
Highlights from anyone that's watching?
Actually, TikTok tells you that in a report. It would tell you what the highlights were out of the whole 3 hours, because it'll tell you when the most people were.
Oh, it's going to be this.
I think it will be the end ones. I mean, there's been sort of 30,000.
It's going to be the two colts at the end, and people going absolutely mental, just hitting buttons.
Because we were on the second last one when I said it was 25, right? So we've done 35,000 likes in the last 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Crazy. Never seen anything like it.
No, neither.
Signs of kissing spine besides the signs.
Besides
The signs of kissing spine besides the signs. Can you clarify that question, Letitia? I'm sorry if you're not English.
I'm going to show her, like, I want this area, and me though.
Got it.
So really easy way to determine between muscle, saddle, kissing spine, right? If you've got muscle, if you push through here, you're going to have soreness. Sometimes that's going to be sore also with kissing spine because the muscles are going to go sore. How you tell the kissing spine is you've got dorsal processes. The spine goes like this. What you want to do is you want to find the actual process and pull it towards yourself. If you pull towards yourself and you rock that, what will happen is the inflammation between the kissing spine is going to make them buckle. So muscle, kissing spine, like that, by pulling the actual structure. And then if you want to know if it's saddle, the really easiest way of telling saddle is by scratching the skin, right? So if you've got a saddle that's been shifting and you irritate the superficial fascia or superficial connective tissue or the skin, it gets, the actual coat gets annoyed. So the easiest way is just to scratch that. If you scratch it, then you get a horse that buckles. Obviously, these are trotters and paces, they don't have a saddle on them. So we're not going to have any reaction. But if you get any movement in the saddle, it's going to annoy the fascia. And if you scratch it, you're going to get a reaction. If you push it, that'll be the muscle. And if you pull the structure, then you know you've got a structural thing or possible changes in the spine. Can't say kissing spine, but we're definitely going to say changes. So that's the easiest way. So if you check your horse and you know it's not saddle, you know it's not the muscle, and you suspect that you've got changes in the spine, then you go to your vet and you speak to a vet. Be mindful about the level of kissing spine as well, much like the gut. It's not all of a sudden you have kissing spine. You have spinal changes or arthritis, then it gets worse, and then we have it collapsing. Depending on what level of severity it is, there's different ways of treating it, different ways of helping it. It can be as simple as making sure that you collect properly and get the horse to use its back, hold itself. So that's a really videos on it, and
Battery's going.
yeah, plenty of videos on it, and or you can go to my website and it has it all on there, shows you exactly how to check. So let's finish up because the battery's going to die, but thank you everyone. This has been absolutely insane. We're going to jump off now, charge my phone. Thanks all for chilling out with us and letting us do it. Hope it was worthwhile. Have a look at all my other videos, go onto my website, all that sort of stuff. Thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, thank you for that.
Guys, I'll just quickly go, so YouTube, at langataequine.com. Anyone who wants to jump over there, heaps of good videos over there. Everything's in the bio, so I'll just throw back to Christian to say goodbye with this beautiful horsey.
Thank you. I'll see you soon. This has been unreal. Thank you so much. Thanks.